Salute everybody. Happy Memorial Day to each and every one of y'all. Let me turn this off. Do not disturb. I hope everybody's enjoyed their Monday. I threw on some clothes today. Got me some wine because I'm gonna chill after this. But I want to have a talk to my riders today. Teamwork makes the dream work, but at the same time, I want to clear up some stuff. Please don't forget to hit that like button, turn on your notification bell so you won't miss a demonstration. Also, share the live, speak to your neighbor as you come in, make everybody feel welcome and comfortable. And feel free to purchase a super sticker, super chat, or a membership. Lisa, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you, sister. I appreciate you so much. Hey, Big China, my poo. I see through you, sister. Hey, Jordan, sister. Alicia, my sister, my rider. That's if you want to join the membership link. That's how you do it. So that way, Alicia drops it pretty frequently for those that want to know how you get the membership. What it do, Tanya? Let me see. Velma, hey, happy Memorial Day. Zilla, what it do, sister? Hey, Barbie on Wheels, Chasey, Tone, my brother. Nicole, what it do? Thank you, Nicole, for early. I appreciate it. Raw, Jamel, what it do, bruh? Amber, Jante, La Lizzie, my love. Amber, what it do? Kenya, my sister, my rider. Hey, your Earth Angel, my sister, what it do? Street T. Tammy C, what it do, y'all? Happy Memorial Day. What it do, Marianne, my sister, my rider? So yesterday, of course, and I'm gonna bring Darina back. I don't know when she's let me see. Let me let her know. I'm ready when she is. So Darlena comes on. Hey Yolanda, what it do? Just be Martha. How y'all doing? Lila Nay, Goddess, what it do? And shout out, the Discord link went out yesterday and I seen y'all join. So yeah. If you didn't get the link, Capricorn, hit me up real quick on email. Hit my email real quick so I can send you this link to the Discord. How'd y'all like the Discord? Let me ask y'all that. How'd y'all like it? Because when we not live, y'all still get to chat and kick it and talk about lives. And you can also drop links in there. If you see something and y'all want to discuss it, I don't have to be there for the group discussion, but that's what that's for too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like it a lot. Okay, Jordan. King said I like it. Send me another one, Goddess, real quick. Because if you sent it a couple of days ago, I don't know. It's something about my email. I get all the spam, but nothing. So if you send it to me real quick, Goddess, I got you. You like the Discord tone? Good. Hey, Miss Low-Key. You in there, Zilla, I thought. Just come in. It's just like as if we texting each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's just all y'all in there. Did you get in, Zilla? Because here goes the link again if you didn't get in. I just gave it to Alma. Miss T Zeta, what it do? Okay. Let me go through it real quick. We did our first group call on it the first time and it was good. It was good. So I'll just try to get everybody. Okay, you got in. Okay, Zilla. Don't worry about what I sent you. Okay, Juju. Let me send it to Juju too. There go Goddess. Just wanted to get this out the way before Hey Born Queen. There go Juju. Capricorn, I didn't get yours. See what I'm saying? Let me see if it's in the spam. Oh, yeah. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah. I got it. It was in my spam. See what I'm saying? Juju, check your email real quick. Ray of Sunshine, send me an email real quick so I can get this out the way. I got a little time to spare. So see, it gets caught up in my spam. I had to go to my spam just to see, and you get 1,001 spam emails, and boom. Hey Demetria, how you doing? Okay, Martha, I got you, love. So y'all make sure y'all send me an email really quick if you want to get in there. But it's got to be quick. So I want to get through this show and stuff so I can go and relax. Because I said I want to. Okay, I got my earring fixed too. Drea, send me an email really quick. Oh, Drea, you're in the group. Ain't you in the Discord, Drea? Send me an email really quick. Send me one real quick. Another one real quick, Marianne, because I did not get it. And like I said, it go in that spam. That spam got over 1,000 emails, and I just want to make sure I get y'all in. Alicia, will you drop my email real quick? Flex, I don't think so. That's why I said next week I'm gonna set up. Well, this week I'm gonna set up an email strictly for that, so I can make sure that I get it. But I think so. You know what? I might did my email so I can get in the Discord. Get in the Discord. There goes my email right there. Capricorn Chronicles just dropped it. So Ray of fucking Sunshine. Okay, Drea, I thought so. I just want to make sure that y'all get in there. I just want to make sure that everybody get in there. I know Kenya's in there. Yeah, y'all check y'all emails. It go into the Discord. And the Discord is more private and stuff like that. We're missing from Michigan. I posted on your chat. Yeah. Yes. Kalila, I think you're in the group too. But for those, send me an email really quick and I got y'all. For everybody that sends me an email, I get you. Okay. There go Kimberly. Okay. All right, Kimberly, you should be able to join. Yeah, okay, Kalila. Hey, Karen. Okay, I got you, Marianne, right now. Check your email right now, Marianne. It's just Cindy. So hit my email really quick and I'll add y'all. Okay, Novi. Sorry about the delay, y'all, with the. It's okay, Novi. I know, sister. Trust me, Novi. I got probably 60 mod sticks throughout YouTube. It's crazy. You don't have to. You don't have to. Love you, Novi. Okay. All right, Timothy. Real quick, emails come through and let's get it started. This might be a part of the trafficking ring because she fits the MO with her age and size. Anybody else? Come on, love. If you want to get in, I'll let you in this one. If y'all want to, draw my that's Tasha Capricorn 77 at Gmail. Get in, and I know how to move who I don't want in there. And don't send out the link to anybody, okay? Because I got that navigated. So I know. Lizzie, I know you know I talk to you. Y'all been in there cutting up. And I love it for y'all. Send me an email really quick and I'll send y'all the link. No mess in there, you know what I'm saying? But y'all be yourself in there, you know what I'm saying? Share what y'all want. I'll be in there cutting up too soon. Thank you, Ruby. How y'all Memorial Day going? What y'all cook? Any barbecues? What's going on? Nothing, Karen. I just want to clear some stuff up, and I want to bring Darina back. I want to bring Darina back to talk about some stuff because I talked to Jarvis's baby mama sister today. All right, now I'm getting started. No more Discord links if I don't got no more in like the next couple seconds. I'm getting on with my show. All right, ladies, you guys should be in there. Novi, check your email. I sent it to you too. You worked this morning, Brit? Ugh. Okay, I think I got all the emails that was sent. All right. Yeah, you can get in the Discord. And let us know who you are. If your name is different, call that shit out. Hey, this if your number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, this is whoopty woo. That's all I ask in the group. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take you out. And tomorrow you got it. All right. You may steak asparagus. Oh, that sounds good. I may salmon. Ray, I didn't get it. Okay. Okay, they're going. Okay. Ray, try one more time. Yeah, hubby. Barbecue Saturday. Yeah. I don't know, Kern. If you ain't emailed me and you didn't get the Discord link, then probably not. But if you in there talking, then you're in it. Okay. I was going to say, who is this? But yeah, okay. My bad. Y'all got to check y'all emails too real quick. So, all right. So yesterday, I was telling you guys about, I'm not trying to tell you to report on it. Might be good for you. No flex and flash. No, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, Jennifer. Am I in? Well, what's your name under there, Shani? Are you in? Did you send me an email? Okay, I see you, sister. I see you. I miss you too, by the way, Raw. Yeah, if you send me an email, then you got the link. But if you didn't email me, then no. I don't even know who you are, Super Shauna. Yeah, I know I already got a Shauna run around. Wow. Just kind of let me know who you are. Okay. So, y'all know, hey, Erling, what it do, sister? Erling, are you not in the Discord? Send me an email real quick. Miss B, send me an email real quick because I know you're not in there, are you? I don't know. I'm gonna go through it in a minute when I get done. Just to kind of moderate it. keep people in and kick out if it's not stated accordingly. There goes my email really quick, guys. So I went under Jarvis's daughter's post, and I had seen Darlene. I found Darlena that was talking about hey Shalana, hey Anita, and you can have it. All right, Precious, you got it. So I found Darlene, brought her to the show. Now, just let me know who you are. If you go in One Love and just say this is One Love, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. Hey, Mouthpiece, how you doing? Or whatever. But I definitely want all my mods in the group. Morgan, if you could send me an email, because I don't think you're in the group or whatever. If you choose not to, that's fine too. Yolanda, if you ain't in the group, send me an email so I can send the Discord link to you. But anyway, Flex and Flash I already know. Just know I got my eyes in the group. I got my eyes on the group. And so, okay. So I brought Darlene on the show. I just got time to spray y'all just a little bit. So I brought Darlene on the show and we talked. Hey, West Side. Yeah, send it real quick, Yolanda, please. Who's cutting up? I'm not cutting up. Not today. What up, PJ? Happy one more day to you. So brought Darlene on the show based off of things she said. Now, okay. So Miss B, you ain't in the group? So Darlena was saying, because everything was alleged. And Darlena didn't say to me that it was. She just said she was wondering if Jarvis could have potentially been the father of Jasmine's 2 kids, because Jasmine said that she was pregnant a couple of times and some things happened to her along the way. Lo and behold, boom, Jasmine tells her story and stuff like that. And hey, I'm Miss Wife 11. Happy Memorial Day. And so, okay, Flex and Flash. Remember, y'all, if y'all got time to send me an email, because I got my email open. So, okay, I see you, Flex. All right. Going once, going twice. If you ain't emailed me in the last minute, you got 1 minute to hit me up, and then I'm moving on. I'm not dropping it. Thank you, Skins for Life. So, Darlena shares her story with me, and lo and behold, I get a message in my inbox. I check Messenger. Some said check my Messenger. And okay, Miss B, send me an email real quick. That's what I'm saying. I want you in there. Send me a message real quick on my email. Even if you sent it to me a week ago, I can't go back 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on with my email, but right now I can go through it. So Darlena shared her opinion, her thoughts. So I get a message from the sister, the auntie of Jasmine. Hey, Leisure. And so she said that those was lies. It was cloud chasing, and it was all lies. And she said it was all lies. It was cloud chasing, and people was chasing clout. She posted a message. Don't know where she posted it, but one of the subscribers sent it to me. But I had already seen that she had messaged me, and she said, "Hey, I know about Jarvis. and his kids. If you want to hit me up, you can. So instantly, I sent her my number. I don't know why I ain't getting it, but let me see if it's in my spam. Okay, I see Ray. So basically, she was like, everything was a lie that the girl said because she said she talked to her niece, Jasmine, and Jasmine said that she, check your emails, okay? She said that Jasmine said that she didn't know Darlena outside of school. You know, she only talked to the girl in school. They didn't have a relationship like that. And I was just like, wow, because Darlena's, sound pretty adamant about knowing the niece, about knowing her and pretty good. And that's what got me. It was like, wow. And she did state that she's the second baby mother, so let's clear that up. She is the second baby mother, not the first. I'll put that on me, not Darlena, that I was under the assumption that she was the first baby mother, and she wasn't. She's the second baby mother. She was 15 when Jarvis got her sister pregnant, and her mother did get Jarvis arrested, and also she did because I don't want fake news coming off of here um when it comes to my channel and stuff like that. So I told her I would clear that up on my end. So wait a minute, Tom, I'm gonna get to that. Yeah, so she is the second baby mother of Jarvis, not the one that took advantage of Jarvis. She's the second baby mother. So I said, I'll clean that up. I don't mind cleaning that up and stuff like that. Shannon doesn't have her kids. They're actually split up. So it's crazy how people get on this internet. Not just, I don't know the rest of Darlena's story. Yeah, so yeah, Nurse Fatty, it was the second baby mother, not the first. But I think I said that because I don't know her to know the whole history of them. But I take accountability for that because I think I was under assumption that she was the first baby mother's, you know what I'm saying, not the second baby mother and stuff like that. But she was, and also that her sister, she said Jarvis was very physical. Okay, I got you, Miss B. She also said that she shot Jarvis, the her sister did, because he was physical. He was very physical with her. And she said he just didn't aim, she didn't aim in the right spaces. You know what I'm saying? She didn't aim in the right spaces. But I told her we was praying for all of them. We're not here to harm the kids, hurt the kids in any kind of way by our commentary, by our comments, anything that, over here we really want to help the kids. We're really about helping the kids because we know how sensitive this is. We do. We really know how sensitive this is and stuff like that. So she was just saying like, hey, I don't know the girl or nothing. I just called my niece and I said, Jasmine, what's going on? What's this girl talking about? So the auntie was here. I don't know what you're saying, Sean. Okay, so Stasi. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to multitask and I can't. Send these last couple out and I'm done. Okay, what's that? All right, y'all enjoyed the Discord. That's it. And that's all. Um, okay. So I hit up Darlina today. Darlina today. I said, "Hey, Darlina." I said, "Can you come back on the show today?" I said because I want to share with her what it said because I got you, sister. I said I want to share some stuff with you. Darlene helped, but I knew from her story was a possibility. The older sister, the mother was violated. Jarvis wasn't allowed around the children. Jarvis was allowed around this one though. He was. He was allowed around this one. As she got older. As she got older, he was allowed around her and stuff like that. So I told Darlene to come up because this is what she said. This is what Tiffany said to me. Well, this is what Tiffany had said prior. She said, all that interview was a lie, bogus, bald-faced lies when it comes with Jasmine. She was never in foster care. She actually told me her mother raised Jasmine. She said maybe the first baby mother, but not Jasmine. She wasn't raised around Jarvis. He wasn't 13 when he got her mom pregnant. He was over 20 and my sister was 15. People need to stop cloud chasing. This is sickening and that girl is a liar making up shit. Jazz was raised by her grandmother, shaking my head. And so I hit Tiff up and she said, hello, are you the one with the YouTube channel? I said, yes. She said, I have the real story on Jarvis and his kids. So that's how I got to talk to Tiffany. We talked for quite some time. And I just wanted to clear it up a bit. And I wanted Darlena's take on it, you know, with Jasmine saying, I did know her in school, but I didn't know her outside of school and stuff. And I said, can you come back on the show around 5:30? Jasmine's aunt called me and she was basically saying she watched the interview and there was a lot of lies and cloud chasing going on. And I just want to let you know to get back so you can come back if you want to clear some things up. And she said, more than likely, they want to keep it a secret and stuff like that. So I did send her the link to join. I don't know because she was pretty busy and stuff like that. But I think everybody has the right to come. So I told her also, I told Tiffany, I would love to talk to Jazz and I would love to talk to Jazz's mother because I said, I think it would help a lot of voices that's quiet right now, silent. And especially when it comes to Jarvis Butts because of the victims and all the victims. And we don't know what other victims are out there. But I think with her speaking and letting it know it's okay, she might be comfortable with doing it. So she's going to check and see if I can get Jazz on the show and I can get Jazz's mother on the show to speak their piece and stuff. So I'm super excited about that. I hope it works out. I don't know. You know, I just, you know, that's what I told Darlena. Darlena didn't say, no, I'm not lying. She just said, hey, I think they're just trying to keep secrets. Who am I? I don't know these people. You know, I just bring people. Hey, Cindy. I just bring people on if I find them. I don't know their stories to be factual until I see something like that. A post like that made. And I just don't want my platform to be where somebody can come back and debunk and say that's a lie or that's not true, that this is what it is, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. So, you know, I kind of want to put out facts and, you know, I get it. Everybody don't know everybody, so it might not always go that way, but at the same time, I wanted to get as factual as possible. Hey, swag boo. So I did tell her I would clear that up for Jasmine as far as that, you know what I'm saying. Jasmine was not pregnant by her father. She was not pregnant by her father. She said Jasmine was, you know, kind of being hot and things happen, you know, and things like that. So that's what happened as far as Jasmine being pregnant, but it was not by her father and things like that. And Jasmine is also trying to get her brother and sisters because they're scattered right now. They're not together. So, you know, as far as Bucket and all of them saying the kids are there, that's a lie. And I've been knowing that was a lie, but, you know, for whatever reason they want to create it on, because we want to be here for the kids. We want to be the voice for the kids. We want to create a safe space where they can come and talk and not be ran down and not do this and that, you know. So that's kind of where I want to keep it going, just that safe space for them or whatever. So, yeah. And Jasmine also said that Darlena hit her up yesterday and stuff. So, I don't know. I don't think she's gonna respond, Darlene. I really don't think she's gonna respond. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Um yeah, Royal. But Bucket and the Gilmore girls was trying to say we got somebody got an eye on the kids and whoop de woo, and that's just not true. That's just not true. The kids are gone. And this girl wants to retrieve her siblings. She doesn't want her brothers and sisters in state's custody, and I commend her for that. I think that's pretty big. The other two, Laverne and Shirley, that was on Mocha's tone. I'm over these help for the girls. Hey, yeah, Sky, what it do? So yeah. But in other news, I was trying to see if Darlena, she said Darlena was telling why would she keep her promise to reach out to Jazz and see if she would come on. She did reach out to her, Brie. I'm gonna be honest. She did reach out because the auntie did say the girl reached out to Jazz. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what I do. She did reach out to her. She did. So I stand on that. The auntie don't know. The auntie can only go off of what her niece tell her, because the auntie watched and the auntie just said, hey, Jazz. And I'm not going to lie. I was like, that is crazy if people are cloud chasing, especially due to now. But at some point, I do believe Darlene. I would be lying if I said I didn't because of that reason. And, I don't know. The auntie just made the phone call like, hey, what's going on? What is this? Hey, beautiful soul. Hey, Miami's finest soul. People are wicked. They will hurt them kids just because they have the Why is everybody lying? It's already bad that these children are being hurt while lying or cloud chasing. Why would a girl reach out if she was lying? I'm confused. How she know Jasmine was pregnant? See, that's for them though. As a family, that's gonna be for them to ask her, because the girl knew too much for me. And if you're only friends with somebody in school, and this is to Tiff, because I talked to Tiff, and Tiff, I'm a mother. Me and you kicked it for a good time. We had a good conversation, and that is something to look into. Like, she just knew too much. You know what I'm saying? For it to be, I just seen you in school. That was just somebody I knew in school. She never came over. She never did this and stuff like that. And then the girl even showed me a TikTok of her and Jazz, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, a TikTok. So, no, Tiffany's the auntie, Sherry. But Jasmine's mother does look like Naziah. She does. She did look like Naziah. Yes, Leisure. Yes, Brittany. Yes, Brittany. But y'all know, you know what I'm saying, all of that. Britt, y'all, look. I told her I would clear it up about her being Jarvis's first baby mama. I did say I would clear that up on that end and stuff like that. But yeah. So I don't know, y'all. This is crazy. It's a lot going on. Let me call Darlena and see if she's busy. Let me see. Because I really want her to come and you gotta send me another one, Miami's finest. If anybody send me, there she go. Wait a minute. Baby. You are amazing. Hold on. 1 second. Because she still might be busy. She said about an hour. She might come up. I don't know. Man, y'all, shout out to my sister Co-Piece. When I say we did sleep on you, I didn't, but I did. If you get what I'm saying, showing you love and man, hey hon, I'm still in allowed. Okay. Okay, darling, the baby. Co-Piece is amazing. Y'all drop her link, please. Thank you, Alicia. She's already on it. Y'all salute to Copies. You have been over there grinding. She sounded very credible. Linda Hillen. How many of y'all agree that Darina, she wants to come on tomorrow? I can bring her on tomorrow and we can talk. Because she's still out and about doing her thing for the holidays. So I know it is. She said, I do. How many people believe Darlina's credible? Because I can only go by what people say. And when I heard somebody's story, and she was under the post, and one thing I can say, Tiffany, to you is that Jasmine never said any. She came under that post and was saying things, but she never discredited Darlina under that post. Because I'm gonna go under that post. You if you can check some shit, you can check all shit, and I will say that. And you can say, nah, that's a lie. Nah, that's a lie. Yeah, we just have the mothers mixed up, Mocha. Yeah, we definitely have the mothers mixed up. Not Copies. You keep it up because you keep me up. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to you. I want to get to you. I did live for that reason, to clear this up. And I told Tiffany I was going to clear that up about the baby mother. She said, yeah, I got the baby mothers mixed up. My sister's the second baby mother. She was 15. She said my mother did get Jarvis locked up. He did go to jail. But she said at the same time, my sister did consent to that. And she was in love with Jarvis. She thought Jarvis was her boyfriend. And, you know, she was just young and liked older men. And I can respect that. Hey, I like older men. I still do. I still do. And I'm going to tell you guys why. My two youngest kids' father is 20 years older than me. I'm 47. He's 67. You know, I loved older men. It was something, you know, hey, Kiwana. Hey, Lady of Faith. She did seem concerned, you know, and it's just unfortunate that this is just where we are. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, you know, Jasmine told her auntie she didn't know her. Yeah, behind every lie. I always say that to y'all. And I'm going to forever stand on that. Whether people like me or they don't. Between every lie, there is some truth in it and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm not going to just take away from Darlina's story to know that she was pregnant a couple times, because somebody you're not cool with, I'm not ready to tell anybody I'm pregnant twice and had an abortion. There's just no way, because I go to school with you. I'll never do it. Hey, Miss Blind. She said, I believe. Hey, Mary. I believe she told what she knew. I don't think she was lying. Yeah, I believe she the same. I love older men. Okay, the recurring. Why did she say and that was the fault? Yeah, she said and she did say, and Tiffany did say, she, you know, Jasmine did used to go around her siblings. She did go around Annette and Neil. Y'all get what I'm saying? She did say that Jasmine went around her siblings. She said Jasmine went around a lot of her siblings by Jarvis. And she said it is 30 of them that they know of. It's 30. Hey, Ida. And so for whatever reason, you know, I don't know. I'm going to bring Darlina back tomorrow. I want to move past that right now. But, you know, I asked who believed her. I think it was just a couple mix-ups. That's why she said the mom didn't have no Yeah, because that's what got me. Yeah, you are, Copies. Copies, come up here if you got a chance. If you got time. That's where I am, Marianne. It was the mix-ups of the baby mothers and stuff. Because like I said, that's why I said she doesn't know everything. You be in the cut. Mm-hmm. Yep, there's a video. Tiffany did say that. Her auntie did say she's been around the kids. She said she's been around most of her siblings by Jarvis. So, you know, she did clear that up. Jarvis got a lot of BM, she said, and let's not act like that's not a thing in the community is wrong, but most of us done it. Yeah, that's true. Those are very difficult and delicate situations, and a lot of time has passed, so things can be a bit foggy. My daughter's dad is 14 years older than me, okay? They done dropped it a few times, Miami. I'm not even checking the email. Y'all can send her my email, like, because the link is expiring at this point. I think it's ready to expire anyway, Miami. So you're gonna have to try to catch me again, and I don't even think I'm gonna drop it anymore. I might send out one more Discord link, but that's it. I believe with Jasmine and Shannon's kids, I think she seen that and maybe she thought she was the foster. Okay, I could see that, and it could be the real current. It could be where you are friends with her and you follow her, because she did say I followed her on my Facebook. On Facebook, she deleted it though. You know what I'm saying? And that could be why she thought that was her. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Darlena was being doing anything out of for clout. I don't see that. And I didn't get that. And I got discernment pretty good. Olivia, what's going on? Deborah, what's going on? I just really don't feel like that. She said, feel like she was shaking her experience while she was around Jasmine and Jarvis. Darlena wasn't chasing clout. She didn't show her face. She didn't drop none of her socials. Most of us still don't know much about Darlena. I hate that cloud word. We throw it around so loosely. Ms. Parker, one more thing. I don't want to interrupt you a lot, but I have Janelle in my comments saying she don't know who that is in that picture. Wait, come up here, Cold Piece. Come here. Yeah, y'all drop whatever in the Discord. If y'all got stories and stuff, do it in the Discord. If y'all got something y'all want to discuss, that's what I got the Discord for y'all to discuss things in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? I'll check it later on tonight. I'll go through everything and everybody's names and clear out what I don't like, if I see someone I don't know. Hey Nene. But yeah, Darlena, it was somebody else underneath. Hey, Shani, thank you. It was somebody else under the same comment. It's crazy saying the same thing. That's why I mentioned to Darlena, like, hey, and she said, well, I still talk to her. If you want me to, what through me was her saying Annette was the foster mom. Though that was a lie. Yeah, and stuff. Yeah, and that was, that wasn't honest. But Tip did say people are saying that she's in the pictures with Janai and them over to Annette's house. So I don't know. Did she see that while following her at that time and thought, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I don't know. Co-piece, what did she say? Who didn't she know was in that picture? She didn't know who in that picture. See, Co-piece, let me tell you. Let's not forget, Co-piece. These same people sat on Mocha's platform and just said, yeah, we got somebody looking out for the kids and they dress them good and all of that. I know, Jordan, right? But guess what? The kids are gone. And they're all not together. The kids are gone. And they're not together, but they said it so freely. And then they even, Yakai, what to do, Buki? They even try to clean up like, well, we hope she wouldn't lie to us, instead of just being honest. Y'all know. That's the crazy part. Y'all know. But it's the victim impact statements for me that is going on in so a total stranger. Good Tanya, girl. Yeah, Tone. Yes. Yes, Lady of Faith. How do we know the aunt isn't covering for her sister, or she does lose her kids and she let Annette keep her for a while until her grandmother got her? I don't know, Britt, because I don't want to put out no allegations, and I don't know, but that is a good one. Just Mona, Eve Jean, what it do? I'm ready. Come on up. Come on. I've been ready for you, Copies. Because it was something, man. Thank you, One Love. Thank you. Y'all gotta send me an email and then I'll get a Discord link and send it to you guys. This is the last day I'm doing the Discord link too, by the way. So get in and that's it. It's so hard to play catch up. Yeah, so Cold Piece goes live. Shout out to my sister because she's been over there putting in the work. Because not only did Cold Piece go live last night, Cold Piece went live the other day, right? And she played something interesting. She played where Tammy, the reader, said that the Gilmore Girls called her behind the scene. Yeah, I dropped the leak code. And Tammy said they was all good until she started dropping certain names. And they also said, look at Roxy's face when the name got dropped. No, Anita. Yeah. Hit me up at the end. When I get to the end of the commentary, talk about the Discord link and we'll get it done, okay? I'll get it done for y'all. Not trying to be rude or nothing, but I just really want to talk about the commentary right now. And that throws me off. It really does, y'all. It does. But I got y'all, okay? Just know I got y'all. Just give me a second. Give me a second. And they ask for certain names and certain things to be done. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you, sister. Hey, Rashina. I seen your email, right? And they was talking about, well, do you know this person? What about Anthony? What about this person? What about this person? But they're the same ones. No, Anita, you're fine. You're fine. No, you're fine. I said I got y'all at the end. I got y'all. I was just watching Kopi's TV. Honey, Roxy looked like she saw a ghost indirectly in her face. When she said Anthony, yeah. What up, Zia, sister? When did she see it? Why she didn't clear it up when Darina was talking? Y'all talked for a good while, sis. I know. And I don't know. That's a good point. Popcorn said when she seen it, why didn't she, say something to Darlena then? And I don't know. I don't know, for the love of me. I don't know. But that is a good point. So Roxy sees a ghost when they say Anthony, just like Uncle Daddy. We get that during headlights, that freeze up moment. That freeze up moment. You're starting to get close. They want to distract. I'm tired of them too. This has been their playground for lies, more deceit, more distractions. So they called poor Tammy up and asked Tammy, hey, can you give us this? And I think they believed Tammy because she said peaches. And they're saying ain't no way, but through a medium, things come through. Things come through to mediums. And that peaches got them. For the nicknames, girl. Yeah, the Gilmore Girls. That's what Kenya calls them. So I picked it up from my moderator, Kenya. Rare Jewel. She said the Gilmore Girls. I said, yeah, that's a good one. But Laverne and Shirley has been trying. Okay, Copiece, and I'll keep dropping in love. They, that was a good one because she said after she gave them all this information, after they used her, something that seems like they tend to do. And Bucket's been coming under my comment, y'all, in the troll accounts calling me big back. This audacity for me. Kiwana, you could have never thought calling me fat was a dig. You could have never thought. You could have never thought. And I got those texts from Vari with dicks to match. Yeah, I got them. So go somewhere and suck it up. I ain't got to tell you shit. I ain't got to tell you where I got a damn thing. But just know my mains got it. For the boss, just like I do. It's for the Ryderz. And Shank Rock's got it as well. So yeah. Yeah, she's been leaving messages under my videos and it's been big back and all of that. So she's mad. The girls are mad. She's a mad. Bucket is fired up. because they're being exposed. She's being exposed for lying. It sounds good. It sounds so good. But when you go to people like Cold Peace and you see the receipts, Jordan, don't worry about it. I turn my comment section off. It's unfortunate because I be wanting to hear y'all thoughts and stuff. For the people that can't, they got to go back and replay it and stuff like that. I do want to hear y'all thoughts, but no access to me that way. Really, we doing it like that now because y'all, yeah, Tanya. Thank you, Martha. I am Lady of Faith, man. I ain't great, man. Look, I ain't about to let what they got going on. They mad because see, when you stand in your truth, you ain't gotta be mad. She said, Ren and Stimpy or Ren and Stiffy. Hey, fine. I said Stiff E. Okay. It's Murray. I don't care. What up, Keita? I don't care. She was in Kopi's. She say I see through you. Let me see which comments. The new video. Let me see. Let's find Sister Kopi's. Let's find Sister Kopi's. Let me see. It's always I don't know. I don't recall. Drea girl. Man, Miss T Zeta, she ain't make me mad. Calling me big back bitches or none of that, baby. I ain't never been ashamed. Ain't no diet supplements downstairs in the cabinets. I'm not on a water diet. I don't fast and shit. I got so much motherfucking candy and shit under her bucket. What you want? Because as big as you are, I know you eat candy and cookies and shit too. I got everything. I got so much candy. What you want? I got beef jerkies. I might have a pack of cupcakes under here. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't want to go into all my stash. Cold peas. Sister, talk to me. What's going on?
Sorry, girl. I was having a hard time. But
you doing your thing. Let me do this first. Shout out to you because you said that people are sleeping on cold peace, and I will say that. And I never, I don't, because I see you. Just know I see you, sister. And when you did that video with Tammy and Roxy Neal, man, that one right there took me out.
Girl. So I got a part 2 that I got coming out. It was supposed to come out today, but YouTube messing with my video. So it might come out first thing in the morning. It's a part 2 to this. Because when I did that pre-recorded live, it's small. Like the pictures and stuff is small. So I did it to where everybody can see it. But long story short, Janelle, me and her is in my comments talking, and she's saying, like, I don't know where those pictures come from. I said, well, they came from Shannon's page, and it literally says that she was said that they wasn't at Disneyland, and I was like, it clearly says at Disney World. I literally cropped it to the point where y'all can see the dates and see where, how when you on Facebook you can click like where you are. They all say Disney World, and they all June 19th to the 23rd. And she says that she don't know who that guy is in the she came first and said she don't know who the guy is in that picture, but then she said it could be one of her sons because she has 2. Now I pointed out her youngest son in the video with the white t-shirt on with the blue sleeves or whatever it is with the colorful shorts. Now I said, well, that's a grown man. And then that's when she said that could be her husband. She was like, I didn't pay for Shannon to go to Disneyland. I said, well, the way you put it in context, people would think you pay because all you keep saying is you took them to Disney World. So now all of a sudden you didn't pay. She said Shannon paid for herself, which we know that's a lie. Shannon don't look like she can, not being, you know what I'm saying? Not being like that. But the way she came across this whole time is saying, and that's what I told her in the comments, is saying that you pay for them to go to Disney World. You keep saying I took them, her and her kids, to Disneyland, but now all of a sudden you didn't take them. Also, she said her and her husband paid for them and their kids to go. But all I see in the photos is her youngest son. But she's saying that that could be her husband. I said, how could you not know who's in these pictures? She's saying she don't remember these pictures, but
You Copies, come on, let's talk about it. Don't you remember events like that? Hell, I remember when we went to Disney. Me
so
and Shank went to Disney in 2023. We seen Blue Ivy. She was on the ride with us. We seen Kobe Bryant's daughter. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? My daughter got pictures with Kobe Bryant's daughter. It's on my. I think I shared it on my shorts, but I don't remember. But I remember everything about Disney.
But that's
Who
what I
we?
said. I said when people go to places like this, they take pictures for memories. Why is that person's face the only one cropped out? Like, this is because Shannon wanted that memory, but she didn't want people to see who it was at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at the photos, all the photos of all of them is likes, is hearts. But then when you go to them two specific photos, it's only, excuse me, it's only mad emojis because people knew who that was. And that whole body frame, structure, the face, everything, it resembles Jarvis to me. And like I said from the start, I'm gonna say allegedly. These are my opinions. You know what I'm saying? This is my opinion. These are my thoughts. I've been holding on to this from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally went to Shannon. I went to her. This is what makes me look crazy because, like, I went to her page and I went back to get that. It was a video. It was an actual video, and I actually seen this man's face. But I can't prove that now. You know what I'm saying? So people y'all can take my word for it or y'all don't have to. But like I said in my comments, I want to see her post this picture, the full picture, then to prove to debunk that that's not Jarvis. Now, man, if y'all listen to the video, they also Janelle's and Kiwana's their story's been the same, but like periodically on different panels, a little bit of something comes out here and there. That's why I said y'all gotta listen, because if you listen long enough and hard enough, people they telling themselves, right? So they actually didn't start reporting Naziah CPS on Jarvis until 2022. Jarvis has been around since, what was it, 2009, because they said he was around when Shannon was 16. So I went and did the math. I might be off a little bit, but he's been around since 2019. And they didn't start doing nothing about what was going on until he actually, I guess, touched the kid, which was in 2022, is what they said. So he been around all these years, around everybody, and nobody did nothing. Nobody did nothing. That's the point I'm trying to make. Yeah, I get them they flowers for doing what they did when they did it, but still, because she said on panels multiple times that when she found out who Jarvis was, that's when she started going to report him that he hadn't been registered, and I believe that was in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. But I got to go back to my video and recall. But long story short, they reported him. She reported him. I think it was 2013, maybe 2019. I can't remember the date right off bat. And then in 2022 is when they started calling CPS and stuff like that. So all these years, my point that I'm trying to make is he's been around. Everybody knowing his background, and nobody did nothing all these years. All these years.
And don't forget, had their children around.
Had their children around. And now, so I played the video of Roxy saying, "Don't let them fool y'all," because I don't know who she was talking about, Kiwana or Janelle, but they were saying that whichever one it was, had been at that birthday party when one of them kids got touched or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out, because she commented in my comment section, said I gave the apartment to Shannon, because I was like, did she give the apartment to Shannon and Jarvis? Hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, did she? Because I mean, you people knowing he be over there because she blankly said that Jarvis is the reason why she got put out.
Absolutely. It might went over people's head, but go ahead, Kofi. She definitely said that.
I mean, like, it's just it's so much, and I like, and then I got people be coming in my comments saying weird stuff when I'm like literally putting. It's not like I'm making it up. I'm putting their own words on the fucking screen.
That's what they do. They even told me to quit lying, and I said, "How am I lying? I'm reacting like
Girl,
we're content creators. We react to what they say and say, did y'all just hear this? And we take it back. Take it back, Miss Parker. Take it back, Hopies. Wait a minute. With
somebody
you
told me I was lying. I said, bitch, you lying. I told them just like that. Stop coming over here. Y'all act like we don't get tired of y'all coming over here saying we lying about something when we putting up what they saying on their own. Y'all can't get mad at me for going and grabbing the stuff that y'all put out periodically and then put it together.
Yep, they do. I just had if I open my chat, co-piece yesterday, the woman told me she can't wait for the trial to open so all of us podcasters can stop telling lies. And I said, I never go live without playing a video.
Yep.
I never, with them any.
Yep. And that's what I do. Like, I get news clippings, I get what they said on panels, and I put it together. I'm in the background, I stay quiet, and I do my work, and I put it out how I put it out. Like, y'all can like it or y'all ain't gotta like it. But she clearly in my comments, and she said, first of all, she said she don't know where these pictures came from. I said, off of Shannon's page, go look.
Shut up, co-piece. I know you lying to me,
girl. When you get off your live, go.
How you don't know? And we already know that you the one said you took her and her kids to Disney. So
and then this the crazy part that pissed me off, because somebody came in my comments and was like, what year was it? I said, it don't matter what year was it. It's the point that they've been around him, knowing that he's a pedo. It don't matter what year that this was taken, in 2019, 2022, whatever. They was around. He's been around. He's, like I said in that video, he's a part of the family until shit went left.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. Yep. That's all it is. Y'all can't get mad at us for putting stuff together and making it make sense.
I seen somebody with a word comment under one of the videos. I think it was the one that you did with the Tammy and Roxy Neal. And I seen it, and I just say they don't want the truth, co-piece. Everybody doesn't want the truth. And some people like to run with conspiracies rather than listen to understand what they said. And from a year ago to now, everything's changed.
Yeah, and listen, so it was yesterday on that video that I did, and one girl was like, and to think I just subscribed to your channel, I was like, okay, unsubscribe. Yeah. Unsubscribe, baby. I'm not holding you hostage. Unsubscribe, because if you don't like it, somebody else will. I'm doing what I do. I ain't hurt nobody. Because my thing is, if they didn't want it out, they shouldn't have been talking. They shouldn't have been talking. And I'm not the one to be spraying lies. And like I said, I'm putting allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly, but if you ask me, that's Jarvis. We know Shannon. Who the hell else gonna be holding her son? Well, we don't know her personally, but just, you know what I'm saying, seeing
the fact that she doesn't know about where did you get these pictures from? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Tell one of your people to go in my comments. Tell one of your people to go in my comments and get it. And whatever you want to use to do commentary on, you can. I don't mind. You still be asking me on my stuff, and I'll be like, why is she asking me? I already told her she could do whatever, because I don't care. I just get it out.
Let me go through some of the comments while you're up here. Let me, because co-piece, you ain't lying. I literally got my comment section turned off. It's sad, but I said,
I'm gonna start turning mine off for the meantime, because I feel myself getting pulled into this realm that I don't want to go back to. Because I told that girl and she caught me at a bad time too. I said, bitch, get off then. Sorry I don't want to keep cussing on your thing, but I told her that, like, y'all act like we don't get tired of hearing y'all bull crap. when we putting stuff right here for y'all to hear. The detective literally said in that video that I had put on there that they don't have no footage of Naziah going in or coming out of that hotel. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know people been saying that they said it's footage, but what I found and what that detective said, they don't got no footage. They don't got no camera footage from none of the surrounding businesses from that hotel. And I literally put it in my video. So I don't know what else to say.
That's sad. This is sad.
Did you read the comments?
I'm about to read some of I'm about to find them. They must got me blocked. They must got me blocked because, baby, it said, she said, I'm so sick of defending myself based on lies and assumptions. Shannon kept Jarvis from certain people, include myself, because she knew we didn't approve of him. She would lie and say they wasn't together, then pop up pregnant. He was not around me, but a handful. Oh, okay, let's build.
Go ahead. I'm listening to you now.
So this is under cold pieces. Y'all free to go get this because let me screenshot this. Hold on. Let me screenshot this. I got the screenshot.
Now I'm just the messengers telling what she told me on my stuff. Can't nobody get mad about what she said on my comments.
Then if I say cold piece wasn't around me, and I say cold piece wasn't around me, that means that you wasn't around, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's stay right there. She said, I'm so sick of defending myself based on lies and assumptions. Shannon kept Jarvis away from certain people, including myself, because she knew we didn't approve of him. So she said Shannon kept him away from her due to how she felt about him. Remember what she said. Shannon kept the monster away from her.
Keep going.
She said she knew we didn't approve of him. She would lie and say they wasn't together, then pop up pregnant. He was not around me but a handful of times, and never long, because either he left or I left. Wait, you just said
they were never around each other.
In the first sentence. See, that's why I say y'all talk so much, y'all don't realize what y'all saying. You said he was never around you, only to come back and say he was only around you a handful of times.
You gotta pick one. It can't be both.
Thank you.
Keep going. Okay. Sister.
He was not around me but a handful of times, and never long, because either he left or I left. I'm not even sure who's in the pictures.
How you not?
Disney, that's a memorable moment. I remember everybody that came to my grandbaby's birthday party in California at Disney.
Now, man, she said that, right? But then she comes back and says it could be one. Let me go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Break it down. I'm gonna let you do it.
I'm not even sure who's in those pictures with us to Disney. Remember that. Write this shit down. Get y'all pens, Ryderz. I need my Ryderz get their pencils, pens, and paper. Get your shit.
I gotta get one of those just for when I'm on your channel.
Okay. She turned around after that and said, my husband is the only man who went with us to Disney, but you just said. Let me read it, start over.
Wait, before you do that. See, this is the type of stuff I be talking about. And when people get in my comments, they'll say something stupid, but they not reading between the fucking lines of what's happening. They running circles around people, trying to.
Is this for real right now, Copies? I'm going to say it again. Because as much as I've been doing this case, I got to say, is this message in your shit for real?
Let me tell you something. This is why it took me so long to put this out, because I knew it was gonna end up going like this. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was gonna end up. I ain't got time for people. I'm blocking left to right, because it is what it is. You can't deny what a person is saying out their own mouth. But go ahead, continue.
Y'all got y'all pens and pencils, Ryderz. Okay, Raw got hers. I seen a couple people with their pens, and get your pen. Ryderz, we need this. We chopping this shit up. She said, I'm not even sure who is in these pictures. My husband is the only one who went with us to Disney.
Now listen, hold on. Because now I think she said that because she seen a comment in my comment section that said, could that be her husband? That's why I think she said that.
Yeah. Yeah. She said, I have two sons, one of which could be the person holding the baby. I'm not even sure when these pictures was taken. I went to Disney and I'm not even looking at nothing. I went to Disney in March. Matter of fact, me and Shank went to March 26th of 2023. And I
And you
don't
ain't
got
got
nothing in
everything.
front of me. I don't got my Disney bags, my Disney pictures, my Disney pins, or nothing. March 26th of 2023. Now you
Re-
don't remember.
Read my comment. What I responded to her about that part.
Let me finish a long ass book report.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even sure when these pictures was taken. When Cold Piece, if y'all go back and look, you're quick to go under the post, but she said, look at these. Did you not say, look at these dates?
Yeah, I said go back and look, or go on Shannon's page, look at the dates, and it literally says Disneyland, Disney World, whatever.
And those posts got dates because I seen them.
Yeah.
You was adding up to build to say, hey, these people, Jarvis was around these people while they're coming off like as if they didn't fuck with Jarvis or had no dealings with Jarvis. But you sat here under Cole Piece's thing and said he wasn't around me because she knew how I felt about him, only to come back in the next sentence and say he was only around me a handful of times. Which one is it? Then you said, I don't even know who was there, only to say my husband was the only one there. Which one is it? Then you bring out the next one and say, I have two sons. Maybe they was holding the baby. Which one is it? Then we go here. I'm not even sure when these pictures was taken. Lies. Shannon and was grown and did what she wanted, despite me telling her having him around was wrong. Okay, that's not the point. We don't. I mean, what's like? We didn't say Shannon wasn't grown to have him around. Nobody disputed that in that video. That's not even what that was about. Whether or not none of that. So that was even irrelevant. There was nothing I could do. And when I did have a reason to report him, she lied to hinder the CPS investigation. But the thing is, we're not talking about when you did it. We're talking about why you didn't do it then. All the times you was around him, those handful of times, you shouldn't even have been around him. If he's such a monster, he would have never been around you or your children, and your children was at that birthday party.
Yep.
The CPS DPD dropped the ball. Yes, Shannon and I were close until I found out about the abuse and called CPS. That's a lie. See, she said, well, wait a minute. She said until she found out about the abuse. Wait.
I can't wait till you touch this.
Get your pens, get your papers, get your pencil, whatever. You know, a marker. Hell, I don't care. She said, they're blaming it on the CPS. The CPS dropped the ball and DPD dropped the ball. Yes, Shannon and I were close until I found out about the abuse. I called CPS. So he was fine. Even though he was an SA and she tried to say, yeah, Shannon gave him a second chance and stuff. But until I found out about the abuse is when I reported him. Exactly. So why, if y'all care so much, why wasn't he reported, period? Why did he have to abuse or touch any child? Y'all could have saved any child from being touched had y'all took the initiative to quit being friendly and all of that. The handful of times y'all was around him, he was okay. Yeah, but see, y'all wanted that check, allegedly. They wanted that check as well, come from behind the scenes. They wanted that check for them kids. And when Annette found out that they were trying to get the kids and get the checks, that's when shit went left and they reported. That's the only reason why y'all didn't report it. It wasn't because you found out nobody was being touched that y'all took them kids. So cut it out with the lies, because it's somebody talking. So it is. But go ahead.
When she found out, when she said that Shannon, that her and Shannon had to go get her daughter when Jarvis got taken into custody. She said she did the background on him or whatever. When she found out that he was, you know what he is, she called and reported him that he wasn't registering or whatever. But never once did she say that they called CPS then. They literally didn't call CPS and start trying to do something about it until 2022. He been around since 2009.
Mhm.
2009.
When he got out. Yeah. I do believe you. This co-piece. I do believe you on the reporting part and talking to her. She's grown, like you said, nothing too much you could say to a grown person. But that is a grown man in that picture, and for you to say it could be this person or that person, not really sure, tells me it possibly could be Jarvis. Absolutely. Me putting this out is me saying that, yeah, people knew about him, but also were around him at times. So nobody should be bashing each other when everybody knew, period. That's it.
Yep.
That's all the girl is saying. Like, y'all got to stop bashing when y'all was around him too.
Yep.
And now that it's Mad Day, we're putting out half truths. Now he's such a bad person, but he wasn't bad when y'all was around him with your children. Right?
Exactly. It's
It was
crazy.
this for me. Hold on, sister. Co-piece. This is Billie Jean. Co-piece. Could have been a picture she posted from a time they weren't in Disney, just like a random post. You can't get nothing to Disney like that on a post. Sorry.
And for them, that's what I'm saying. For them to even say that, look at the fucking, excuse me. Look at the picture. It literally says Disneyland. Like she dropped her location.
As I did mine, as I did my location, it says Disneyland.
I do my stuff so like I'm proving what I'm talking about. Like I'm not finna just screenshot the photo without the dates in it.
And then this what gets me. I'm so sick of defending myself based on lies and assumptions. I'm confused on y'all pictures being lies or assumptions. Because you clearly got under her shit and said you don't even know. So it's fair to say that what she seen that was taken down was what she seen, because you don't even know all but to know now your in the next sentence, that was my husband. Then you went to the next sentence, could have been one of my, I do got 2 sons. Okay, so wait a minute. I thought you don't know. I thought you didn't even know where the picture came from. I thought you didn't. Y'all get what I'm saying? How could I not know what you're posting and then come back and say you're the lies and assumptions, but then come back and say what it was?
And she could have said it could have been it could have been my oldest son instead of saying it could have been one of my sons, because actually I have your youngest son in the same photo in the water. Don't make sense.
Not at all. Not at all.
I'm just putting out the information that I find. That's it. Can't no y'all they can get mad, they can do whatever. But I'm not putting out lies. I'm not doing that. And then for her, but she kind of solidified what I'm talking about when she say she don't even know where these pictures come from. She don't even know who was in those pictures.
So how can she call you a liar? That's what I'm saying. Go back to she's sick of lies and assumptions, but don't know where the pictures came from. But it's y'all. The pictures are of y'all, man. If you got a picture of me and Shank Rock and the kids, how can I tell you you're lying? And then I say, I don't even know where those pictures came from. But them are y'all.
It's like when she said that.
And you already said you went to Disney, you took Shannon and her kids to Disney. It's you said it.
Yep. And it's like when I read that, her saying that, it's like she was in freaking shock that those pictures is even there. Like, I don't even know where these came from. Oh, well, ma'am, go over there on Shannon's page. It's over there. It's on Shannon's page. And it clearly says Disneyland.
I seen it. That's what it say on your post. You slowed it down to show for everybody to get the dates.
Oh, and another thing, the video I got coming out, I went and I clipped the video of Shannon talking to the daughter in the car. And in that video, you hear Shannon, you hear Janelle, and then you hear the male voice. Clock it. Yes, it's a man.
But she said she don't know who wins. She don't remember. Only to say my husband is the only one that wins. But you don't remember. You just come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you not remember if your husband went with you or not? You should have said that off rip, not just I don't know who that is. It could be this person. It could be that person. That's where the confusion come in at right there when you unsure yourself.
Copies, baby, you have opened up their Pandora's box.
Where Mocha at? I need her to get on that too.
Yes.
Y'all gotta tear this apart for real, because she kind of like unsure herself when she got under that post. Like, that showed me and probably a lot of other people that she not sure.
You can't not be sure and you show the video. This is my thing. I'm unsure if you're talking and it's nothing being displayed. I can say I don't know what you're talking about, Copies.
Right.
When you show the video and you got actual beam footage, it's different. There's no lying now. You know, and the fact that she said she's sick of the lies and assumptions, but what did you show that was a lie and say, and then you come back in the post and say in the same sentence and you say, I was never around him because she knew how I felt about him. And then came right back and said he was only he was around me a handful of times. Now, which one is it? Either he wasn't allowed around you because she knew how you felt, or either he was around you a handful of times. It can't be both. I wasn't around Westside, but Westside was around me a handful of times. Come on, y'all. Ryderz.
And I ain't finna sit up and be arguing back and forth with these people. I put out my information. Hey, and that's just that. That's just that. You can't argue. You can't argue with a lie. You can't argue with the truth. So which one is it?
And Kopi show video with Tammy made them mad anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because you woke that back up because that was something that I hadn't seen. It was new to me. You get what I'm saying? When you think you got a lot of pieces, you don't. You're missing some. And that was big right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you realize it, but that was big. And I was like, damn, Kopi's did that. Because I played that clip. I was like, Kopi's, I'm using this. I got to.
Girl.
Because these are the same people that God is good all the time. All the time, God is good talkers. When at the same time, they want everybody to look at Kenya and Roxy like they're so bad. But at the same time, they're the same exact way.
Wait. Exactly. But listen to this. This is the kicker. I'm giving y'all, like, this is what's in my next video too. So Shannon had a birthday party for Annette's birthday. Everybody attended, I'm assuming. Guess who she tags in the post to thanks for coming and pitching in and doing this and doing that? Kenya. And in the comments, what it says is they telling Shannon how beautiful I'm assuming now. I will say I'm assuming on this. How beautiful of a couple they was, and tagged Shannon. What couple? Jarvis and Shannon. I'm telling you, it was it's a family affair. Everybody was okay until this happened to Naziah. YouTube playing with my video right now because it's supposed to have been up, but they playing with my video. So if it don't come out tonight, it'll be out tomorrow morning or something. But yeah,
now we need that tonight.
I looked at that. I said, "You got to be kidding me!" Now I literally went back and found this today. I didn't find that a long time ago. I seen that today, and my eyes got big. I said, "Kenya was at the birthday party," and I'm assuming Jarvis was there. See, they literally told Shannon it was a couple of people in there saying, beautiful couple, and tagging Shannon.
Thank you, Drea. Interesting. But see, that's the thing. They try to, you know how you try to take something down so fast? It's a lot of stuff they didn't get to catch.
Yep.
Just like a lot of the family members was saying, I'm gonna go through my Instagram. messages where I screenshot those messages about the family saying, some of the girls in the family on the Gamma side was saying they wasn't allowed around. My mom always said y'all was weird and touching kids.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the first time I heard you say that. That
I told Marquita.
Yeah.
They said y'all was always touching kids and y'all was weird.
Child, I tell you. But it is what it is. I put the information out
But
there.
Marquita also told me this. She said she said the next house was always good when people was getting put out and their husbands was cheating and wives was cheating and everybody was cheating on people, and they was good enough when Annette's house was good enough to be at when everybody needed somewhere to stay, and you know what I'm saying, their marriages weren't working and all that shit, that everybody came to Annette as Big Mama.
Who said that?
Marquita told me that.
Oh wow.
Marquita definitely told me, because she was talking about Janelle and Kiwana, and she said they putting out all this dirt on everybody. Let's wake it up. And she said let's put all the dirt on the table, because she was saying how Janelle is playing to love Naziah so much. Why she didn't take Naziah to Disney? Why she never? Why she said why was it always just Shannon's kids that could go places with her? Why not ever Naziah? But you love Naziah so much. You get what I'm saying? And I get that. I get that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, now we want fame. Now we loved her so much. But what did y'all do with her? All these events and all of these places, y'all ever took the kids? Why Naziah was never? She said, I ain't give a fuck if she didn't take me in mine, because she didn't. Marquita said she didn't take hers ever.
Right.
But she said, why you didn't take Naziah? You love her so much. Why didn't they take Naziah? And then she said Kiwana hung with Lady and was scheming and scamming and some more shit. And I was like, damn,
Oh wow.
True. She said they ain't gonna put they shit out, but now that Jarvis is here, everybody was around then, and she did state that. So it makes sense of what you're saying about that video and what she said in that text. Like he wasn't around you, only be around you a handful of times. It can't be both. I can't not be around Cold Piece, but Cold Piece was around me a handful of times. Which one is it?
Exactly. Ooh, child.
Anything else after that, I don't believe it. I didn't have to read nothing else after that, because you just said he wasn't allowed. He wasn't around you because how you felt about him. She knew not to bring him around you, but then he was around a handful of times, and then either you left or he left. Now, which one is it? That's three different things, and you can't have three different things. I'm just being honest. And I wasn't at the party, but I was at the party for 5 minutes. Wait, you get what I'm saying?
Exactly. I wonder, because now it got me thinking. I'm like, well, how old was her oldest son back in 2019 then? But because I said that is a grown man. Look at his hands and his foot.
Come on, sis. You know what it was.
That's a grown man. And it resembles, I don't care what nobody say. My opinion, that it looks like Jarvis to me.
Well, tell me this. Is her son's light or dark?
That's what I want to know too. Oh. Listen. See, now that got me thinking. Is that why she was so adamant about the other content creator taking her son picture down? Mm-hmm. Could that be a reason?
Come on.
I mean, because nobody said nothing about really too much about none of the other kids being shown. Mm-mm. Even though, like, I really wasn't showing them kids, like, I'll cover their face or something. But it wasn't that big of a deal, I should say, like they did, like she made of her son. I wonder which son that was, because I didn't even see the video. I didn't see that video. But now it's making me wonder. I got a lot of thoughts running in my head, because now I want to know how her husband looked then. I want to know how the son looked. I know that can't be her son, because that was a grown man.
Girl, that wasn't her son. And then, come on, then one of them kids was young. Cut it out. Cut it out, sis. We know them kids was young.
Child.
But then she said she don't even know where that picture come from.
Yeah, she was shocked. She acted like she was shocked.
Wait. You put it out there about Disney.
That's all. She made
only to come back and don't know where the Disney pictures came from.
Every
Only
time
to
she went
say
on the
that.
platform, that's what she talked. She made sure she put out Disney World, and she blankly said, "I took Shannon and her kids to Disneyland, Disney World, whatever." So when you say that to people, it leads people to believe you paid for them to go. But now you saying you didn't pay. You and your husband paid for you and your kids, and Shannon paid for her and hers.
Well, wait a minute. She also said Jarvis did not go to Disney with us. But wait a minute, you just said in the post before that you don't even know where she got the pictures from and you was oblivious to Disney, period. Because that's what Cold Piece's whole life was about, was pointing out the timing of y'all being around him in Disney, correct?
Yep.
Jarvis did not go to Disney with us. I never accepted him being around. But wait a minute, I thought you said he was around you a handful of times. I did not pay. Shannon paid for her and her kids. Myself and my husband paid for our family. You said, okay, but all we know is that you keep saying you took them to Disney, meaning you paid, one would say. So are you saying that your husband is in that picture with Shannon, baby? Because I beg to differ. Just my opinion. No, that is not my husband. So wait a minute. Wait.
Wait. Where did she post that? I ain't seen that one. I did not. She said that ain't her husband.
She said, no, that is not my husband. It's probably my other son. I'm not even sure the pictures are from the Disney trip. I know you lying to me. Wait a minute. I know y'all are lying to me.
When you get the chance, go back and get those pictures, and I want you to show it on your platform. They are literally from Disney.
They are from Disney.
Now she said that ain't her husband. Wow.
Wait a minute.
I can't make this up.
But you say it's probably my other son. So why would you say it was your other son when we know your kids are there, but say those are not from Disney when we see y'all at Disney? You admitting that was your son in the picture holding the baby at Disney.
Okay, I got something for this. Okay. I've been holding on to that for months. I'm telling you. Like, did she just say that ain't her husband? But she said that could be her husband.
Don't look under your messages, because
girl, I'm about to get off your show, let you finish, because now I'm blue. Like, I'm blue. Did she just say that?
Somebody said, Janelle, unfortunately, it doesn't even matter what you say at this point. Universal public doubt has been casted on any and everything you said. It may not seem fair to you, but it is what it is. Seems to me like it would be best if you would just not say anything further at this point. Even if it is to defend yourself, you just have to sit this out from this point. Just pray that everyone involved is punished to the fullest extent of the law and karma's law.
Girl, don't worry, I'm going to go in them comments and eat them up.
Girl, go eat. I done screenshotted it. I had to screenshot this. I know you lying to me.
Girl, all right. I'm about to exit your live.
It was 2 hours ago, matter of fact. Thank you, Tanya.
I got to go back and screenshot that one because no, she didn't say that ain't her husband.
I screenshotted it. Oh, I just said archive.
I'm glad you read it all on your live, though. We got proof, so whatever.
She said, Jarvis did not go to Disney with us. I never expected him. She said, I never accepted him being around. I did not pay. Shannon paid for her kids myself. But then, where's it at? She said, no, that is not my husband. It's probably my other son. I'm not even sure those pictures are from Disney, from the Disney trip.
So what I did, I went and manipulated pictures and did some things. I don't even know how to do that. I wish.
Girl.
But it's literally from Shannon's page. Girl, all right. I'm finna get off your live. I'm gonna be in a cut listening to your live. See ya.
Thank you, sister.
You're welcome. Bye, y'all.
Thank you, sister. Man, shout out to my sister, Kopi. Love Callis, love. When lying goes wrong. Do y'all justify lying? Do y'all justify lying and liars? What Galaxy? Do we justify lying? Because she's saying this ain't what it is, only to say again, this is what it was. Wait. No, Novi, that ain't what it was. But what it was, and then come back and say it wasn't what it was again. Wait. And I don't even think those was the pictures from this. Now you're trying to, it say Disney. It showed the Disney character. It showed the Disney shit that happened at Disney. I've been Disney. I've been to Disney. At this point, stop. This is why nothing y'all say is credible. This shit is ridiculous. Because it don't get us no closer to finding out what y'all so-called say y'all want to do is find out what happened to Naziah and where she is. Y'all have not done that. Y'all trying to discredit pictures. If somebody lied on you, oh, the fuck well, let them lie. But those pictures and receipts don't lie. And I very much so think y'all know what happened to Naziah. Because just like you went to Ratchet TV and you sat up there and one of his subscribers told you, they said, nah, you just said that they was fighting on her. Get back to that. You said you didn't say it, but all to go rewind it. You said that. And then turned around and lied and said, when the girl stayed on your ass on Ratchet TV, y'all go catch Ratchet TV and go when the family call in. And it's Janelle and Kiwana. You turn around and said, well, they did say they was arguing. Naziah was arguing with Shannon about she didn't want to keep Shannon's kids anymore. No. What I'm sticking to is you said you never said anything about a fight. You said you never, when the girl stayed on your ass, Ratchet subscriber stayed on your ass about what you said and you got caught in what you said. You turned around and kept saying you didn't say nothing about no arguments or no fights, only to come back and say what you said was no. Because you just discredited the subscriber, saying you never said that. Just like y'all saying, that ain't the first child that ever something like that happened in Annette's house, and y'all knew Naziah would be next. But every time somebody asks y'all ass about that shit, y'all go over the rainbow, over the river, through the woods, and y'all go to Grandma Annette's house with y'all funk asses and my Shank Rock boys. And y'all hang out with Jarvis a handful of times, but yet come back and say, I was never around him. Wait. See, when you lie, you got to tell another lie to cover that lie, and you got to tell another lie to cover that lie. But by the time that third lie hit, a bitch like me that would used to be just like you guys and lie all the time for no fucking reason, I catch on to it now that I'm honest, because I knew if I kept lying, when nobody ever believed if my ass was in danger or distress. And I'm being honest about me. I know a liar because I was one. The fuck? To see a Disney picture with the Disney characters and it tagged, the location tag, I don't even think that was a Disney. To even come and lie about some shit like that when we all watch Cole Piece's video and it say location, Disney. Are you the fuck okay? Are they the fuck okay? Thank you intentionally. And this is where we'll never get nowhere into the trial when it comes to them. No. The Roxy and Kiwana bashing days with them are done. Bitch, where is Naziah? Where do y'all think she could be? That ain't even ever came out. Hell, I'm going to have a guesstimation because, see, unlike them and they weird asses, I'm not going to ever stop for mine. I don't give a fuck what Kim Worthless said. I ain't stopping looking for a fuck thing. Because I'm going over the river, through the woods, and I'm running through grandma's house. Boy, I'm throwing all drummers. Everybody's hit. Till I find mine. Since I'm advocating so much. See, Bucket's a keyboard gangster. Peaches is a keyboard gangster. She wants to come through chats and be all popped up. Bitch, you could never. Y'all ain't even run up on Shannon and Marquita. So you bitches could never. Don't ever think in a million years when you dropped down and said a fuck thing to me, I took you serious. You could have never thought. You could have never thought. Cause see, the loudest bitch in the room is the scariest. Know that. I know. But when somebody show a receipt, I don't know, but I do know. Oh, that wasn't that, but it was that, but it wasn't that, but a few times. Get the fuck out of here. It is what it is. Y'all was around me. Point blank period. Handful, 2 fingers full. You was around me. But y'all want to play good cop, bad cop. Oh my God, we did it first. I did it. We did it first. Go on. We don't even care anymore. I know I don't. And for the weirdos out there that is accepting this shit, y'all don't care no more about Naziah, so go on too. And I said it. We got the right to talk about what we want, and I'm going to keep talking about what the fuck I want when I want to on my channel. Go all the way to hell. Do not collect $200 with your funk ass in my Shank Rocks voice. Whores. I'll be turning the comments off in this video too. No access. It's denied. Whores. Yeah, I know. When lying goes wrong. That's why I quit lying, y'all. Because it could be debunked. Lies can be debunked. The truth always stay the same. Okay? The truth always stays the same. I don't know, but I know. Now, we never liked him. She knew not to bring him around us, but I was around him a handful of times. Wait a minute, which one is it? Because you can't make me be around a fuck thing. I don't have to be around nobody in this chat. It's my decision to be around somebody if I don't like them. I'm not going to be around none of y'all if I don't like you. You hear me? Not a one. I got a choice. But you was around them a handful of times and everybody's wrong. Lying on you and assuming. You said it. Oh, I screenshotted it too, Britt. It's in my archives. You lie once, you lie all the time. I don't believe nothing you say now. And if something is said, and I feel like I presented it wrong like I did today, it was not Jarvis's first baby mother. It was the second one. She was 15. Her mother did get him arrested. And I said, shout out to their mother. Because all these loose whores that he has now are diabolical. Anybody that's agreeing and still protecting this monster after unaliving and impregnating this 13-year-old girl, including her auntie, is Shannon. And Annette carrying Shannon's back with her granddaughter being unalived and pregnant. It's diabolical. Y'all from a whole nother realm. And I'm no longer even trying to understand it. Sorry. Because that makes me get on their level. I start slobbering and shit. And I ain't going. I don't want to slobber and shit. Sorry. I know. Yeah, I know. But we got people that are discredit what we saying because I want to know what happened to the baby. I want to know where she is. I want to know what happened. And sorry that my black ass digs deep. And if you don't want to hear it, whore, go watch CNN or some shit, okay? Stay fuck from around here, because I'm going to break it down how I want to when I want to. And I love that you did too, Kopi. Shout out to you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep bringing those receipts. Ain't no respectfully about shit I'm saying, Yakaya. You heard me? All disrespectfully. Fuck you. Yeah, I know. Next. Oh, Capricorn Chronicles, I love it. You said it with your stomach. That's how you say whore. Yeah. China's in here. That's where I got it from. That's how you, yeah. Now they want to cease and desist. No, bitch, cease and dismiss your ass and go find Naziah. Go ask Detroit questions. Go see that monster. Go over there, hound that bitch Shannon, and ask her, where is Naziah? Because that's what we all here for. Whore. Y'all heard how it sounds just a little melody behind it. Like it's, you know. Next, anything else? They can get on her and debunk Disney shit that got Disney on it. We see Snow White with her funk ass in the picture. But we ain't got none of them. Yeah, Kim Worthy said in them. Nobody will help us. I wonder the fuck why. Because I can't take you serious to help y'all. And I got some cold ass people that's connected as moderators that I ain't even know how to pull like they do. They can move some shit around, but I'm not helping them liars. They're racing to the money because CNN might get locked the fuck up. That Team wig is out of there. That Team wig is out of there. So they want to keep, you know what I'm saying? Because like they ain't even the cousins to get their cousin clean or talk sense into their cousin to get clean to change some shit for her daughter. But see, I'm the type that it couldn't have been my baby, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. It couldn't even have been my niece. It couldn't have been my cousin or nothing, because we'd have been raining through Shannon in their mouth so motherfucking hard. Dog. I'm talking about on my mama in heaven. I'd have ran through there so bad, dog. But they on her trying to run through content creators. Didn't want to come and tell a story. I don't give a damn about that story, because y'all story could have saved that baby. Then. Y'all got mad, and then y'all fell out. That's the only reason why America is hearing about anything else about Jarvis being a monster for years in that house. Anything else? Anybody that cares about Naziah, tell me why they ain't running around Detroit asking. Fuck what Kim Worthless said. Why are we not? I'm never stopping. For mine. I'm never stopping. God got to take me off this earth before I stop looking for mine. And asking questions to I'm going to the geekers on the street, the crackheads, the whores. I'm going everywhere. I'm going to ask everybody in Ypsilanti, 7 mile. I'm going 7 mile. I'm going up 8 mile. I'm going to I find Eminem's motherfucking house. Do you know where Naziah Harris is? Can you put her ear to the street about my niece and my cousin or mine? I'm never stopping. I don't give a damn what Kim Worthless said. She can stop looking. They can stop looking, but they can't tell me not to look for mine. I know Snow White ain't do nothing, but you know, just she was in the picture. She's a part of it. Nah, shit. But you got people that are coming. Oh, I'm so tired of y'all. Bitch, quit watching. Nobody had told you to tune in. There's so many other things on regular TV, a million channels, and other YouTube shit. Go watch that. Stop watching me. Because I want to know where she is and why. They don't care. They stopped. They're trying to get a dime. Go over there and watch them. Help them get a dime. We all want justice, but I want to know where she is. They ain't said a fuck thing. Everything is, I don't know. I don't recall. You don't even know you went to Disney? Only but to know you went to Disney. You don't know who all went, only to know who went. Only to say, I don't even think that was it. What? Snow White's funky ass is in the picture. Are they okay? Should have told Shannon not to put on the location. But then again, you guys was hanging with Jarvis then, so it wasn't even a bad thing. He was okay to be around the kids and y'all then a handful of time. Thank you, JJ. But it just be those ones that be coming in there like she said, don't watch. I'm just not your cup of tea, but y'all want access to me so bad. Y'all want access to Kopi's so bad. Y'all just can't resist. Go find Naziah. Take your time out and go to Detroit and go find Naziah is what you do. Let me talk my shit, because I am. Yeah. Snow White sure is catching strays today. Her funk ass was in that picture with Shannon, wasn't she? It's big fucker. Anything else? Anything else? Come on. I already know. I can tell what when I went to Disney 30 years ago, okay? This shit is sick. She said, I don't know why it's so hard for them to live in their truth. Just say you didn't have a problem with Jarvis being an SA and get over with. They didn't. You can't be around him a handful of times and then say you wasn't around him ever because of what he was. Yeah, it don't work like that. I was never around Swag TV, but she was only around me a handful of times. Now, hell, you just said you wasn't around her. But y'all get mad at people for them lying. Fuck Bucket. Fuck the Gilmore Girls. Fuck Shannon. Fuck Snow White. Anything else? I'll wait. Keita. You know, Jordan, she said they didn't have a problem. What you say, Ray, baby? They didn't have a problem until he became a problem for them. Man, Ray, say it again. Thank you, Nika. Absolutely, Capricorn Chronicles. It's the lies for me. But when somebody put out some truth, you know what I'm saying? With receipts of these slobbering motherfuckers. Of these word hat wearing motherfuckers. Of these shawl and pantyhose wearing motherfuckers. Boy, I tell you, I'm on one today. It's Memorial Day. Turn me up. Anything else? Anything else? Come leave Snow White funky ass out of the fuck shit. See, I see through you like it was that message for me. That's why I had to screenshot it. Kofi's, boy, you did it third, boy. You did it third. I had to screenshot that and put that in my bottle lies from. I got a whole bottle lies. And the where is Naziah? It's so empty. I got in my Naziah Harris bottle. It's got where's Naziah Harris? It's empty. It's as empty as a Nets heart under that Timu wig. Yeah. Yeah. My where is Naziah list is so empty. But for y'all to be saying y'all waiting for the trial, wait for the trial. Take your old funk ass over there and wait for the trial, horse. Because you don't get access to me. I'm going to say what I want when I want to. And don't give a fuck about none of y'all. See, mine's is gone. Y'all words mean nothing to me. That big back and is. But one thing I ain't doing is slobbering, lying, and crying, and all of that. Miss Parker good. All the time and all the time. Miss Parker good and is. I know. Shout out to Copies. Shank Rock said, did someone say funk ass? All the lies. Copies, the Tammy video did it. I'm going to play Copies. I just want to play the part where Tammy come in there. I ain't going to get the whole, but I want to play the part where Tammy came in about the Gilmore Girls, right? What up, Mo? I just want to hear what Tammy said the Gilmore Girls called and said. They behind the family's back. We don't know why they stepped up. Hell, y'all asking Tammy about the men. Are y'all okay? How y'all asking Tammy about the men? Hey, Becca Boo. Now I'm tired of the lies, Becca Boo. Lies get you on one. Lies get me on one. Shank Rock, can you come in here and put up, thank you, Novi. Can you come in here and put up Cole Pieces video? Or is it too late to do it? But can you put up Cole Pieces video for me? Where she did with I want everybody to see it. I want us to see what Tammy said. Let me see if Shank Rock can come here and put this video up for me. Let me find the one that she did. Because I want everybody to see it. Yeah, here it is. Let me share it to Shank Rock. I don't like liars. Sorry. I ain't going. Those kind of lies anyway. You don't know, but you know. To come back and say you don't know again is crazy. Look, Jordan's working on her horse. Yeah. Matter of fact, I want to watch the new video. Wait, let's watch the new video that they saying ain't Disney. Yeah, let me send this one to Shane Crock. Let's watch this one. Shane Crock, come help me. I think you can hear me out. Hey, Minnie Boo. One Live Bucket. BB said One Live Bucket was trying to explain why she didn't want Roxy to go public, and the whole time this is why they didn't want their own secrets coming out. Yup, that's what it was. I got you out of the way, Copies. I just don't like that. What up, Colton? I just don't like that. What up, Mo? I don't like that. I'm on my sis. I don't like how somebody will call you a liar, but they're the ones lying. You get what I'm saying? It's like, don't put your shit off on me. Or, hey, Sor. Thank you, Tanya. Don't go putting out nothing. Okay, Copies. I just don't like liars. I don't like all of that. I don't like all of it. Not when it comes to this baby. Because they can do all of that, but the people that be discrediting you under your videos and shit, ask them where Naziah is. Ask Bucket and them why they said Shannon was over there fighting on Naziah the night before she went missing. Ask Bucky and them why they're just coming out with new information that Lady was with her on the 8th. Do Lady know? Those are questions. Lead us to her. You got the one? Hold on, y'all. Let me turn my camera off for a minute. Y'all chat it up, okay? We going to watch Cold Piece's video. Why did they say Jarvis went to Disney? Get your pencils, get your pens. Thank you, Shank Rod. My baby set me all the way up. Huh? Yeah, I'm about to unmute your mic. So muted. This is Cold Piece. This is the video we are here about today. I better not see Snow White in this video, okay? I better not see nothing about Disney in this video. I better not see Mickey's funk ass, none of them. None of them. But we're gonna play and we're gonna get to the meat and the potatoes. We're gonna see. She don't know where these pictures are, right? She don't know where these pictures came from. Nothing. But let's get to it. Shout out to my girl Cold Piece. Drop a link. Keep dropping it.
Hey y'all, hey. How y'all doing on this nice Sunday? Come in. Grab a seat. Hit that like button when y'all come in. Make sure you hit the like button. If you come in without hitting the like button, back out. Go back, hit the like button. I just came on this nice Sunday to give you guys some content. Now, this content that I'm going to be doing is something that I've been holding on for months. Where my girl Erica at? Because she's been waiting on me to drop this info. Now, as y'all can see, rolling across my screen, all my content is for entertainment purposes only. And I don't come to give false information. So this is all allegedly that I'm going to be speaking about. Okay, guys? Now, y'all know from the start of all my day ones, when y'all get in comments, say day one, say day one, say day one, so I can see you guys. Because I'm going to be checking after this recorded live that I did. So all of my day ones, y'all know from the start that I've been saying.
Hold on. She said, Cold Piece, I understand that. I've been an open book. I don't mind explaining nothing, but truthfully, I'm tired of cleaning stuff up. They've been doing that a lot. No one ever reaches out first. For what? I know I'm not. This has been a very draining ordeal. Well, don't let it be draining if y'all advocating so much. How could y'all got to deal with this? So y'all man, y'all run my candy fund up, please. I'm saying that, run my candy fund up, please, because I'm gonna be here for a while today. I don't mind explaining stuff, nothing, but truthfully, I'm tired of cleaning stuff up. Y'all been cleaning stuff up for years. No one ever reaches out first. Yeah, whatever. This has been a very draining ordeal. I did everything I could but go to jail trying to help those kids. Yeah, we know. The system believed in Ned and Shannon and still do. I'm still fighting. What she say? I don't know what she said. I hope she didn't say Kopi's going there. See if she say she's still fighting for the kids, because over on Mocha's they said that the kids wasn't even gone. That Shannon's got the kids, so that would be a lie. Let me see. Yeah, she said I'm still fighting for Naziah and the other children the best I can. It sounds good. Thank you, sister, for sending me that. But let me get back to Kopi's, girl. Irrelevant.
That this whole family is trash, right? Even though Janelle and Kiwana were the ones that was putting in work to handle things behind the scenes before it got to us about what was going on in the household, right? Okay, we give them that they allegedly was calling CPS well, I can't say allegedly because it's reports on it, okay? So we're gonna say that they were trying to get the kids out of the household, okay? Now, mind you, I still say the whole family is trash, even though I give them their flowers for doing what they did. But it still doesn't change the fact that even though people knew what was happening in that household, that they still were going around to that household, going to events, doing things while this man was around. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's in our culture, it happens on a daily basis where you know somebody in the family or somebody connected to the family that's a pedo or that does weird, creepy things, but you're still around them at events and stuff like that. So we can't say that just because Jarvis was at events or certain places that the family still wasn't around him. They probably was around him,
Candy.
but still didn't like his ass. You get what I'm saying? If y'all understand what I'm coming from, where I'm coming from with what I just said, let me know in the comments. Because I've been holding on to this information.
Wait. Kopi said, girl, she said it's from Disney. It's her son. Is he in a size 14? Is he in a size 14, y'all? Y'all think? But you remember, it ain't from Disney. But I think in this video code piece that thank you. I think in this video code piece that you're gonna show Snow White and her punk ass and some more. I think we're gonna see Disney on there. But it ain't Disney, you know, per her. It's not Disney.
Like I said, for months. So I'm just gonna drop the bomb on everybody. Nobody has talked about this. Nobody has peeped it, but I peeped it months ago. And once I did, I started screenshotting. I started screen recording. And what I'm about to show you guys, it was a video to this picture that I have. But when I went back to snatch the video, mysteriously it was gone. So that's why I never put it out. And Erica, she just kept saying she was waiting on me to drop what it was that I said I had. So that's why I'm saying allegedly. But I actually seen this face. I actually seen this face that I'm going to be showing you. But first, what I will do is, because this is not going to be a long live, I just want to get the information out. And this is why I tell y'all, like, stop sleeping on me, because I do my homework. I put things out when I want to put it out. I do my commentary when I feel like doing my commentary. But when I bring you information, I'm not being messy about what I'm bringing to you guys. I'm bringing awareness, because a lot of people walking around or getting on platforms acting like they need flowers, or acting like they did this and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all did what y'all did and nothing happened. But at the same token, she was still failed because y'all accepted this man being around all the kids, being around Naziah.
And I love how Cold Piece did break that down. Like, yeah, yeah, we gave y'all flowers and stuff like that, hey Sabrina, but we're not, you know what I'm saying? But we're not gonna just skip over the fact that y'all been knowing for years, and now all of a sudden, let's call him a monster. We're here to expose the monster. He's been a monster. Per Janelle, she's the one who figured it out and still allowed him around up until Naziah Harris came missing. And now we're all supposed to jump ship and call him a monster. He's been a monster. He's been a monster. So thank you, Copies, for reaching that out. And ain't nobody gonna keep giving nobody no flowers neither. Like she said, all y'all failed her. But y'all won't take accountability to that. Do y'all know that? Or are y'all the saviors that could have saved her before we ever even got here? We could have saved her then. Y'all didn't put y'all best foot forward, because the fight, you said you fought. No, a fight never ends for kids. Because a fight is to the death of you. For mine, I'm blood in, blood out. But, okay.
At different events. Like, so what? Because he's their dad. If he's a pedo and y'all not okay with it, if it's nothing that y'all can do about it, it's nothing that the state or anything is doing about it, then stay away. That's the way I feel about it. If you're not okay with it, don't go around. So first, what I'm going to play is Roxy. This video that Roxy did. And I feel like Roxy knows a lot. And that's why they're going against Roxy so much. You know what I'm saying?
Before she played it, and it's true, we can dislike them for certain reasons. But sometimes what they say, it does matter, because just look how long ago she said it. All I dislike for Roxy says F what she says, when it's true in what she said. Because what they're doing is calling each other out. We're not listening. Because we're past it. We want to know where Naziah is. But again, my list for where Naziah is still empty. It's still empty. Even Roxy going to those houses, that's not telling us anything. If you're not going to explain those details of those houses and apartments and places you're going, what's the need? Because there's people in Detroit that is still truly, honestly, that's not even blood looking for this baby. They're out looking for answers every day. I had to tell Earth Angel to chill out. To take her mental. This woman's out there with shovels and everything. Looking. Wrecking her brain in Detroit. Where do you want me to go next, Miss Parker? I can go here. I can do this. I can do that. Salute, Skulls. Salute. Y'all drop just say no to Skulls link. But it's just the point that nobody's looking. Kim Worthy said it. No, we're not. As a family, that's the fight. We don't stop fighting for this baby. We don't stop fighting. We don't stop looking. But, hey, I digress. What did Roxy say, child?
Even though Roxy wasn't in town. But you got to remember, Roxy was very close to Shannon, as well as Janelle was very close to Shannon. So let me show y'all this photo. This is how close Janelle and Shannon were. They were going out to eat. They were going on different little, I don't want to say vacations, but different little outings with each other. They were doing a lot of things. And I said that to say this.
I mean, off subject, I'm just curious. Why wasn't she close to the twin that's the same age? Just curious.
Once you hear, you gotta read. I keep telling y'all gotta read between the lines, because when they speak, it's something in everything that they saying. So let's just listen to what Roxy had to say back then. Now, we're not giving grace to none of these people, but
right.
I just want y'all to know, like, when they talk, you gotta listen. So listen to this.
Really want to come and talk to y'all and tell y'all that y'all need to start paying attention to what Janelle.
Read that title though. Kiwana and Janelle declined to retrieve the children from CPS, but these are the same people that sat on mochas. Copies, can you say when Roxy did this video? Please say when she did this live. Because this was way before they said lie to y'all, to the people, and said it's a woman on the street, and she said the kids are, y'all lie so much. She ain't had them kids, but y'all try to discredit the bitch. I told y'all. Jasmine is even trying to get her sisters and brothers because they're separated. They're split up in the system. But these lying, slobbering, diabolical whores said that it's a lady watching the kids. They're clean and everything. Stop it. Just stop. Where's Naziah? Way before. I know. Copiece, I know. Jordan, I know.
Janelle and Kiwana is putting out. Okay? They're trying to be funny, putting out all of this information that don't have anything to do with Naziah. Okay? Putting out information that they thought was going to be embarrassing, putting out information about me. They're talking about me. They're talking about my mama. They're talking about what they've been doing and all this other stuff like that, right? All of these things that don't have anything to do with Naziah.
Which is true. They're so team Naziah. Fuck what Roxy and King is doing. Let's get to where Naziah is. Where do y'all think she is? Janelle, you hung with Shannon. Where do you think? Because they checked Ypsilanti for a reason. See, when Shannon them staged them clothes, right? They staged them clothes because guess where people's going to look? Right there in that area, not in the area where they really had her. See, these whores are slow. When they think they're 10 steps ahead, really, they're 10 steps backwards. Y'all hid those clothes right there in need for them to search that area when that's not the area. But you were so close to Shannon. Why you didn't get close enough to even ask her, at least tell us where she is so we can bury her? Why didn't you say that? You were so close to her. Why didn't you just say, can you just tell us where she is? That's it. We just want to know where she is. We just want to bury the baby. She deserves that. She does not deserve to be buried in a cold ass ground. That's not just, come on, y'all. However y'all did it. Shannon, you ought to be ashamed. This is the worst, sickest shit ever. But people get mad at us for putting out their truth because we want to know where the baby is. That's it. Y'all came and talked about trafficking and shit. Y'all said it because y'all knew y'all been getting trafficked. It's been trafficking in the family before this baby ever existed. Great Granny's apples didn't fall too far from the tree.
Okay. I don't think I've heard them say very much about her, but they have a whole lot to say about me every single time, right? And what I'm doing. Because they have been trying.
Where's Naziah? I don't know. I don't know. You know, we got hope. Fuck that. My ears and eyes is on the streets. At an all-time high. This is what I say about them. Man, it don't hurt to put your ears to the street. I'm gonna pay the crackheads. I'm gonna go to those areas that Roxy showed as a family. This is the same person that said, don't go to court and I won't be there neither. What? I can't take you serious? Are you okay? The fuck?
Trying to stop me from spreading awareness because they have been trying to stop me from talking about Naziah because they are the ones who are included in sweeping everything that has happened up with Naziah underneath the rug. And I really don't want to do the tit for tat thing, but y'all got to be educated, okay?
Now y'all heard that right now. Overlook the caption of everything she got wrote on that picture. Just listen to what the woman is saying, okay? I know nobody likes Roxy. Nobody has been feeling her at all, but just listen to what she's saying. So let's play this next clip.
For the better, for the greater good and the better cause and the direction that I'm trying to move in to help other young girls and how I have been helping other young girls and women. Okay? Pay attention to what they are saying in these interviews that they have done. The one they did on the interview with the on YouTube with the community ladies, the ones they did with Ratchet TV, not the ones they did with.
Didn't I tell y'all about the one at Ratchet TV? It's very interesting. That subscriber was on her head because she caught it. See, when you talk too much, slippers count. Slippers come out. You forgot what you said. And the subscribers such as y'all listen. For those that do listen, and you catch on to what they say, you're like, oh, wait a minute. Take that back. Let's go back. Drop Shank Roxling too, please. And this is where we are. It's always, I don't know. That's the sad part about this whole thing. Y'all quick to discredit when it's shit about y'all that's coming out. But where's Naziah? Everybody looks like Uncle Daddy. A deer in headlights.
This spiritual detective, Weiss's, whatever the heck her name is. Okay? They had time to sit down and do interviews and podcasts, 5-hour podcasts and interviews with.
Yes, Jamila, I said that. That was very much so a lie, which I've been knowing. That's why anything they've ever said, I don't take it serious. They're still trying to do things behind someone's back, knowing they got to go through a net. A net hasn't been charged yet, so anything they do, it has to go through a net legally. But they want to do something illegally. Nobody doing all of that. We trying to get to the facts of where this baby is. We not trying to do scheming and scamming with y'all asses. No, y'all want to go on a hunt for this baby? Let's do it. Y'all want to put some boots on the ground to find her? Let's do it. All of this trying to get a cash grab at the end of the rainbow, I ain't going. Sorry. Right, why so many lies?
2-3 hours to sit up there and spread mess that ain't got nothing to do with Naziah and say everything negative that they can about me and try and do the we are for justice for Naziah. But you really wasn't. Ain't showing up to no court dates except for the arraignment, which is
they doing everything. Everything is every time there's a court date or anything being said about this baby, y'all asses should be in attendance. Out of everybody, y'all should. Y'all can sit on this bitch like she said. It's the truth. Then you can't take away the truth. Wait a minute. Wait. Y'all do have to remember that Kiwana and Janelle did say they are estranged and have been cut off since 2022. So maybe they actually do not know what's going on. I just know we're not talking about 2022. We talking about where Naziah is. I'm strictly talking about where Naziah is and why we can't get to that. We talking about the lies that they're pointing. Am I not talking about lies? What am I missing? What did I miss? Cause I ain't said nothing about estranged or none of that. I ain't said nothing about them being estranged. We are simply talking about where is Naziah. Once again, that box is still empty, even with that comment. The box is still empty. We on estranged. Fuck the estranged, extended stay, and all of it. Where's Naziah? How do we keep getting off of that? Are we not here for Naziah? Because I am. I don't give a damn about the extended stay or exchange. I'm talking about the shit now is where's Naziah? Ask them where she is. And why that ain't a conversation, period. And why it's always, I don't know. Instead of, they should know, because as much as they sit and as long as they do, because she ain't lying, as long as they sat on panels around this bitch, they could have had boots in the streets asking people. Yes, Leezy. And when they was on Ratchets, they said that they was over fighting on Naziah. They heard that they was fighting on Naziah the day before she went missing, only for the subscriber to catch it. And when she caught it, she asked them, and they said they didn't say it, only to come back and say what we heard was that they got in an argument about Naziah saying she didn't want to keep them kids no more. Well, hell, which one is it? Was they not fighting her? Or was they fighting her? Was they not arguing? Or was they arguing? You say you didn't say it, only to come back and say what you said. And the girl said, no, that ain't what you said. Just like they said they knew Naziah would be next because this happened to a girl previously. But we don't want to talk about where Naziah is. We want to talk about, y'all do have to remember Janelle and Kiwan. Man, what? This ain't about them. It's about Naziah. But let me go up and get these kind of people fucked from around me, because I'm on this Taylor port. I'm on this Taylor port. I know. Y'all, I know. Yeah, they was fighting. They was fighting per Janelle on Ratchet TV. Go check out Ratchet TV. Go check out Ratchet TV. And the subscribers that listen heard her say it. And then she called her out. I ain't talking about that, Flex. I'm talking about, and no disrespect to you, I'm talking about what was said about that fight the day before she went missing. Yeah, I'm drinking.
He first got arrested. That was the only court date.
Y'all heard that, right? We're gonna go.
Why we not going to court dates, Janelle and Kiwana? The kids are gonna be upset. I don't care. Look, we there in support of the kids. So y'all say. I'm not missing a beat. So for the person that came down here and said, but they was estranged from the kids, this is all the right time to make it up. Get drunk off that alkaline water, brother Naziah, okay? 2 more cups, you should be good and on my level. She said, I pointed all that out before. They said ish to like, they can't, come on. Why we ain't at court date, y'all? Katrina, why they ain't going to the court dates, ma'am? Since you dropped down here and said, why the people that's advocating, why they didn't go to why they ain't going, and she even said it on Mocha's, she won't be there. So what are we talking about, ma'am? I'm already dragging toe tag. Give me a second. Let me finish listening to a little bit of this real quick.
To this last one. Now listen carefully. I don't know if she was talking about Janelle or Kiwana in this last part about saying that they attended birthday parties while Jarvis was there. But I'm gonna let y'all listen to what she says, and we're gonna go from there.
Thank you for the cash out.
Now, one thing I would say is like, it's a lot of bullcrap in the air with this whole family. Like that's why I said nobody is exempt from being trashed, called trash, because everybody in this family knew what was going on. But let's keep going.
Naziah is missing because they talking and saying that they doing A, B, C, D, and E, but really when they get down to the nitty gritty of it, they're declining. But got time to do everything else. You got time to be on podcasts to talk mess, but you ain't have no time to do interviews about Naziah when she first came up missing. You got interviews to talk about me and what I was doing.
Where Katrina go? All blocked her. Where was they at? Where was they at? This was their time to shine and raise to stardom. This was they Jordan, child. I see through you. Stop that. This was they rise to fame. To talk about Kenya and Roxy. And that's why I said my words Naziah is so empty. Which I don't realize I've been listening forever. Waiting. Just like Kiwana lied so good and said, you invited me up here. Everybody remember, go back to that live. And she said, can you drop the link? I never said, Kiwana, can you come up for a second? Liar. See, when you lie about something like that, you're just a liar. They said over Mocha's, don't go to court. For those that want to be in supportive of Naziah, don't go to court. Why not? Who are you? You are the same one that was around Jarvis and accepted him a handful of times. Whore. But don't go to court. For those that has been crying up, listening to podcasters all night, taking in this information about where this baby could be and all the dirty, demonic shit that happened to this baby, you don't go to court. Yes, you can, right? Don't even ask that question. They asses said they weren't going to court. Because see, I'm going to have some riders with me, and I want that energy after court. Oh, they not going. Never mind. They can come on here and scratch all day with content creators, but y'all ain't putting that motherfucking fight to go out there in them streets and look for that baby and get in that mud. Because I'm searching to the high heavens. God's got to take me out. God's got to take me out because I'm going to be so broken. I'm going to be so broken about mine. I'm never going to stop. God is going to have to take me off this earth to make me stop. You know who it is, Tony. I'm about to tell you going on. Ask them where Naziah is. Ask them where Naziah is. And you should have been on, Tony. You've been on this case. Don't make me call you out now. Where is Naziah? What do y'all think she is? Where do y'all think she is? I know y'all lying to me. I know y'all lying to me. Let me see. Oh, I ain't think so. I ain't think so. Right, I don't see her. I don't see her. I know. Get out of here, because this is only for the real. Only the real ones is allowed up in here. No liars welcome, whore. Get her gone. If they can't say where Naziah is, I don't want them in here. It's about Naziah. It's about Naziah. I want her gone. Don't time her out, block her. Fuck.
Where I was at and bring up my mama and everything else, and my sexuality and everything else
you're not about
for 5 hours and 3 hours and 2 hours, but you didn't have any time to spread awareness about Naziah when she went missing or what was happening to her. When you knew. Like going to birthday parties that you went to, that you knew Jarvis was going to be at, but you didn't take your kids at the birthday party, but you went to the birthday party anyway, where another child was assaulted at.
All this time. Now, can you? I said no. Now, you're welcome to join them. Bitch can listen from the clouds like everybody else. The fuck? I mean, are y'all okay? Hit dogs, holler whores. Okay, Drea? They went to the same birthday party, y'all. They went to the same birthday party, y'all. The same birthday party where the kids was being touched.
You were present. Pay attention.
What if recording high quality content, editing like a pro, and streaming like a star was
Let's go, please.
Child, I'm telling y'all, everybody knows everything about everybody.
Popcorn.
That's not a secret. They all know the part that they play in this whole stuff, like knowing about this man and what he was doing. And people just, they went on along with their life and attended certain events, even though they knew he was going to be there. Like, that's allegedly, I'm going to say. Because, like, every time somebody talks about somebody in his family, they want to go and get cease and desist.
Let's go, Kopi.
Paperwork and stuff like that. And people moving weird on platforms. They get close to different content creators And once things start coming out, then they sit here and try to throw them under the bus and say all this weird stuff and then put paperwork on them. Like, why? What is all of that for if you guys don't have anything to hide? Because I'm telling you, that's why I just sit back and I watch and I listen and I do my commentary the way I do my commentary, because at the end of the day, everybody in that family got something
you take
to
care
hide.
of.
Everybody. But let's keep going. I think I played that one. Now look at this video I'm about to show y'all. Now this is on the way to Disney World, right? Now, mind you, I put in all the videos. I made sure I captured the dates.
Hold
right?
on.
Now,
What happened, K-Tip? I got you. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Wait a minute. Give me just a second. I'm gonna show you. Wait. Take your weird ass on. Go find you another fisherman hat. Get the fuck on. You had your time. Go find another content creator. Because Cold Piece just called you out. Go on. I don't want the real ones around me, liar. Damn. She can't stay away. Stay away from my big back ass. Let me listen to Cold Piece's commentary in peace. Because, see, Naziah is not at peace. See, I don't got to make a troll account to tell a whore how I feel, okay? I don't got to make one. I ain't got to make one. Not allowed over here. Anything else? You could have never thought that anybody's scared of you and your keyboard threats. You put that fight into finding Naziah. Put that fight into finding Naziah. I bet your big ass won't. I bet your fat ass won't. I dare you. Or your ass go run for the fucking border. One of the two. I'd rather for you go look for Naziah though. The fuck? Is she okay? Is Peach's scamming ass okay? Is Peaches the fuck okay? We trying to find Naziah. She did what Roxy said she do. That's crazy. Y'all proving Roxy right. Shout out to Cold Piece. They proving her. Cold Piece, you in her in my line. Are they not proving Roxy right? Because, I mean, it sounds about truthful at this point. Thank you, Cold Piece. Roxy's right. Everything she just said. She's doing it now, y'all. She said, that's why I played it. I've been seeing it. Keep dropping Cold Piece's link.
watch this video. Watch this video of them on their way to
Girl,
Disney
here she
World.
go. Here she go.
In these videos,
Here she go.
just pay attention to the little girls. They barrettes, the color of their barrettes, the outfits that
Is
they
this
got
you,
on.
Stash Up, or
Just
is
watch.
this another? Don't take this one out. This might be somebody. I don't
Where
know.
you going, Janaya?
Yeah, I think Stash Up will good. I think she good.
Where you going, Janaya?
Let me get out of here just in case. Stash Up, I don't know what it is,
What you see? So where you going?
but I gotta get you gone for the night.
Disney World. We're going to Disney World, girl. We're going to Disney World.
I think it's bucket.
Junior,
Sorry.
you going to Disney World too, girl? You sound like he constipated. Yeah.
I
It was a secret, Janelle.
Step into Wix Studio, the web platform for agencies and enterprises, where creative freedom meets absolute efficiency. Elements scale by default in perfect.
Let me take that back.
So y'all see.
You sound like he constipated. Yeah. It was a secret, Janelle.
Let me take it back. Let me take it back.
So y'all, Borettes, the outfits that they got on, everything. Just watch.
Where you going, Janaya? Where you going, Janaya? Huh? What you see? So where you going?
Disney World.
She about to cry.
Disney World. We're going to Disney World, girl. We're going to Disney World. Junior, we're going to Disney World too, girl. You sound like he constipated. Yeah. It was a secret, Janelle.
Oh, I did, copies.
So y'all see that, right? Now this next clip, now they was happy. That's when Janelle was taking them to Disney World. So, and y'all seen the little boy that looked over into the camera. That is Janelle's son, I believe, right? So that is her son. Now this next clip I'm about to show you guys, it shows them, it shows the dates
Let's go,
that they were in Disney World, at Disney World, and it shows the little girls and everything. So just watch the video.
Now the ones that's come down here being keyboard gangsters that want to talk to me, because I'm reacting off of Cole Pieces video. What that say, y'all? Who is that? Ain't that Disney? Ain't this Disney? Where did you get that? That's not what happened. This is what happened. I wasn't around Jarvis. I was around Jarvis a handful of times. I wasn't there. I was there. Man, can't believe Roxy was right. Can't believe she was right. Look at that baby's face. Look at that beautiful face right there smiling. That's Naziah. Where's Naziah? Where's Naziah Harris? They want to scratch, but they don't want to go look for Naziah. They don't want to put boots to the ground and ask where Naziah is. Have you seen Naziah? But they want to scratch with me? Never. You could have never thought. But go ahead, Cole, please. That's Disney. Disney to me.
So,
if
just
you ever been to Disney,
so the little girl,
Disney to
youngest
me.
daughter of Janice, she has orange barrettes in her head. They stand out, colorful barrettes, and the oldest Janaya has on a pink shirt with different ponytails in her head, different angles, basically. Now, all these videos, they got smiley faces, they got likes or something like that on there, right? So now, when, like I said, it was a video to this picture that I'm about to show you guys. But when I went back to get the video, That's why I'm saying allegedly. But when I went back to get this video, it was mysteriously gone. It was taken down from Shannon's page. I don't know why, but I'm finna show y'all. What would y'all say?
Why Naziah never got to go on these trips? Y'all fighting so hard to get the money that, you know what I'm saying, y'all think is gonna come at the end of the rainbow. Why Naziah was never with y'all on this trip? Why she never was with you when you was taking the kiss? Because Marquita even told me. Why? Y'all love her so much, but she wasn't good enough to go then. She wasn't good enough to go on trips or nothing. She wasn't good enough to go out to eat on outing when you took Shannon and her kids. Brooklyn them wasn't good enough. None of them was good enough to go with you but Shannon's kids. But you won't come argue with me. I think not. Y'all fighting demons. Y'all battling demons. Traumatic demons at that. They thought that when you start digging so deep and you start finding out what was their life about, the drug dealing and the charges and all that for her to graduate. Don't come fucking with me. Go battle the demons. Go battle your demons over there. Because I ain't going. Never. Could have never thought. But I like how she said they ready to do cease and desist. And well, you called it out, Copiece. You use a bad one.
Hey, if I told y'all, allegedly, Jarvis was with Janelle, Shannon, and those kids in Disney World, what would y'all say? So I'm going to show y'all this, and I'm going to let y'all be the judge. And I'm going to come back and say what it is that I need to say about this. But I'm telling y'all, everything that y'all seeing with people, everybody taking sides and this thing, I haven't taken a side with none of these people because I know that they full of crap. I know that because it's just in our culture for people to be around family members knowing that they baby daddy or they boyfriend or their husband and stuff is this type of person. But he's still around and people are still around him acting like everything is normal. So you can't sit here and think I'm going to believe that
Thank you, Tom.
Janelle was going to take Shannon places or going to do things with these kids and stuff. And Shannon say, Jarvis is coming to it. You going to tell him no? No, they were too close for that. So let me go back and show y'all the picture again.
Book on dollar.com to get our lowest rates. Why are you in my house?
Now you only need one subscription instead of multiple AI tools. One of my secret weapons is asking.
They were close as fuck. Shannon and Janelle was close. That's why they fell out the way that they did when everything hit the fan. And I feel like everybody is going, they picked their sides. They picked their sides and they knew how this would look to the public. Everybody, they all knew how this would look to the public. And when shit hit the fan, the whole family business was coming out. The whole family business was coming out. And like I said, people pick sides. So,
well, what she say? They family business is coming out? Huh? I know. Yeah, I know.
So, with that being said, I'm going to show y'all this. I'm going to show y'all these photos. I did a screen record, I believe. And I'm going to point out some things to you guys. And y'all let me know what y'all think. It's mind-boggling to me that people fight and they fight with everything in them to prove they didn't know this or they didn't know that or they wasn't around him at all. Like, they didn't like him. They this and that. But that's why I say you can only hide shit for so long.
Y'all heard what Copiece just said? Did y'all hear what she just said? Let me take it back. Listen what she said.
This was coming out. And like I said, people pick sides.
Hold on.
Or going to do things with these kids and stuff. And Shannon say, Jarvis is coming to it. You gonna tell him no? No, they were too close for that. So let me go back and show y'all the picture again. They were close as fuck. Shannon and Janelle was close. That's why they fell out the way that they did when everything hit the fan. And I feel like everybody is going, they picked their sides. They picked their sides and they knew how this would look to the public. Everybody, they all knew how this would look to the public. And when shit hit the fan, the whole family business was coming out. The whole family business was coming out. And like I said, people pick sides. So with that being said, I'm going to show y'all this. I'm going to show y'all these photos. I did a screen record, I believe.
No, Borg, that ain't what she's saying. That ain't what she's saying. She's really showing everybody how they was around Jarvis. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hey, Tarsha, that's how she's painting a picture to show everybody that now they family business. Now all they business is coming out. They want to fight, like how they trying to do me. You know what I'm saying? Basically, because they shit is out there. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't never said how they was around Jarvis themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And I'm going to point out some things to you guys. And y'all let me know what y'all think. It's mind-boggling to me that people fight and they fight with everything in them to prove they didn't know this or they didn't know that or they wasn't around him.
She said they fight everything to prove that they didn't know him. They didn't know this. They didn't know that. Shout out to Cold Peace. Somebody standing on truth. Standing on truth and standing on business for what's been seen. A lot of people just ain't want to see it because of the picture that's been painted. But the same way y'all coming in here to fight me, fight to find out where she is so y'all can lay her to rest properly.
At all. Like, they didn't like them. They this and that, but that's why I say you can only hide shit for so long. The truth is bound to come out. And I'm telling y'all, I've been sitting on this information for months. I just was like trying to see when I was gonna drop it. I just wanted to see when I was gonna drop it, how I was gonna drop it. So I'm telling y'all, I'm just saying allegedly, Jarvis was at Disney World with Shannon and Janelle. Allegedly. And it's messed up because everybody failed Naziah, but everybody trying to act like they didn't know this, they didn't know that, and they loved Naziah so much and all this stuff. That baby paid the cost for all these grown motherfuckers that was around her that did nothing. And they walking around every day like she never exists. They acting like now they want people want to come out and start making non-profit organizations and stuff like that. They trying to start organizations when how can y'all sit here and say y'all gonna help other girls or other kids when y'all didn't even help y'all own niece, cousin, whatever the case may be. Y'all didn't help none of the babies that needed y'all. But now everybody trying to make a profit off Naziah's demise. That shit blows me. It really do.
Zoe?
Yeah. For meeting for coffee?
I love how she said, and everybody's, now they coming out the woodwork to make money off the baby's demise. Y'all haven't peeped that? Y'all haven't peeped that? How quick they are ready to come down and scratch with me, but that effort wasn't put into that what they put into me is don't go to court and telling us don't go in support of this baby. Who we fighting for? Who we fighting for? Right, Grisky? We should see y'all in there, if not nobody else. I mean, am I lying? out of everybody, we should see them in there. To support them on their journey of so-called wanting justice for Naziah, so they say. But they said, don't go. What? I mean, Kopi, I'm just saying. She said, I'm listening to Ratchet TV to the interview with Janelle. Come on, Sharita. Come on, Sharita. Where was this energy when they need man Grisky? They want to give it to me, and I ain't going. This is Kopi's video. What she peeped. Y'all mad because Kopi's did a video and she's calling out what she seen? She said you didn't hear a peep out of them for 12 years and now. In that interview, she slipped and said Naziah went missing in November. What? What? Clip that. Kopi's. Clip that. Which video is it, Kopi's? Slippers count. Which video, Kopi's? That's what I thought. What up, Levy? Man, Levy. God got me. God got me. Been having me for years, 47 at that. God got me. What up, BJ? Kopi's, drop it. Which one is it?
Megan, I love you. To meeting the family. At Credit One Bank?
It's not even the fact. It's just.
Thank you, Cindy.
I wouldn't be able to sleep at night knowing I was in the presence of this man, knowing that he was a pedo. But I still entertained his presence around the family. But this is why a lot of people is going crazy. Like all of them losing weight.
Yeah, find that.
Spazzing out on different platforms, going crazy. Naziah is hunting them. Naziah.
What you say, spazzing out on different platforms? Let me take that back. Because that's what I think we just saw. Cold piece, you was cold. You heard me. Your name goes with you.
It's just, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night knowing I was in the presence of this man, knowing that he was a pedo, but I still entertained his presence around the family. But this is why a lot of people is going crazy. Like all of them losing weight, spazzing out on different platforms, going crazy. Naziah is hunting them. Naziah, like they not gonna be able to live this down. Like they are forever fucked up about what happened with Naziah. It's gonna forever bother them. Because y'all said y'all did this, y'all did that. This goes for the whole family, not Janelle, not just Janelle and Kiwana, but it's gonna forever bother them because they knew. No, I don't care how y'all try to sugarcoat it or nothing. Everybody knew.
And anybody can come up.
Everybody knew. Whether y'all knew he was touching her or not, y'all knew he was a pedo. And y'all still entertained the fact of him being around at family events and stuff like that. But then come on social medias and different platforms and just act like dumbfounded to the fact.
What she say? But get on platforms and act dumbfounded to the fact. but don't be in the outings and everything where the monster is. But what you say, Copies? Get on platforms and act oblivious.
But let me show y'all this photo. Well, this video. And y'all tell me what y'all think. And I'm going to break it down to y'all. Now, this is a video me showing. This is Jarvis right here in them blue shorts. That's Jarvis. But I'm going to say allegedly because I don't have the full video. But y'all see the little girl with the same hairstyle, the same bow rats. And on each one of these photos with Jarvis in it, y'all see the mad face. It's a mad face because people knew that was Jarvis with them kids. That's Janelle's son right there with the colorful shorts on. So you can't say that's her son holding the baby because it's not her son holding that baby. Let's play that one more time.
Where'd you get those cold peas? Shame on you, cold peas.
Spring is vastly approaching, and spring is the perfect time to do a fresh declutter, clear out.
How was he allowed to be around these kids when let Janelle tell it she was never around Jarvis like that, or she didn't like him? All these things, but he was allowed to go on that trip with them. Man, Naziah wasn't on a trip. Vari wasn't on a trip. The other adopted kids wasn't on a trip. But she made sure to take Shannon, her kid.
Who wasn't on the trip? I'll wait. Who wasn't on the trip? Our baby wasn't on the trip, right? But it's so Team Hunt, so we love her. Who wasn't on the trip? Y'all seen Naziah coming out, splashing. Y'all see Bari, because Bari said they never got to go nowhere. Did y'all see Bari in the water, splashing, enjoying himself? Did y'all see Naziah at the water park enjoying herself? I'll wait. Go fight that. Don't come for me. Quit trying to pick up the skeletons and put them back in the closet. No, baby, they fell out. Because, see, I got more about them, too. They want to fight me so much. Let me get these police report. Let me get these police report out. Talk about them.
Yes.
You know, people having nurses and all of that. I don't want to talk about it, you know?
Jarvis tagged along. Because you got to think, look at this video again.
Where you going, Janaya?
Who is all of them didn't fit in this video?
Where you going, Janaya?
So where is
what you see? So where you going?
Where is
Disney World? We're going to Disney World, girl.
That they all was together.
We're going to Disney World. Junior, we're going to Disney World too, girl.
Did Naziah and Bari go? Do we see Naziah and Bari going to Disney? Oh, wait. Do we see Naziah or Bari going to Disney?
Jarvis was driving his own at that trip.
You sound like you're constipated.
Shanti,
I'm playing it again. Look at this. That's Jarvis with his son. And I'm saying allegedly because I don't have that video where his face is literally showing. And it's a video.
Purple hearts, number purple hearts.
The same picture.
Right.
This is crazy. Look at this, y'all. See, it's hearts, likes on all the other pictures, but then when it comes to Jarvis, it's mad emojis. One more time. Y'all seen that date?
It is a mad emoji.
Same date. It's the same emoji. Time that they went.
It's a bunch of mad emojis.
In that video I showed y'all to Disney World. This is Jarvis. You can kind of see his face from an angle.
Catch
on that first picture that just showed. But I'm telling y'all, allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, that is Jarvis. I went back to pull that video from the same screenshot, from that same picture, and when I went back to get it, it was fucking gone. We need answers. We need answers. And this is why Shannon is so pissed off too, is because she knows that all of them accepted Jarvis being around until it wasn't acceptable no more. And now that they sitting here turning their back and demonizing her, which she is a demon. She takes the bulk of the blame, her and Annette. But she's looking at it like, y'all all knew, y'all all still accepted him being around, but now that everything is hitting the fan. Oh, it was just you. Nobody else knew. Nobody else entertained the fact of him being around. So I get why but if it was me, hell, I would tell. I'm like, y'all all was around. Y'all was around him at birthday parties. Y'all was around him when we went to Disney World. You the one paid for us to go to Disney World, Janelle, and he was right there with us. That's why I say, don't look for me to be hee ha ha and being friends with none of these people ever at all. Oh, I don't care what case it is that I'm covering. That's not what I do. Yep. This is about business. This is about getting to the bottom of these cases, and I don't give a damn who has to get plowed over in the process. Y'all gonna come over here?
That's Janelle right there.
Y'all gonna be froze to death. Fucking over here at Cold Piece TV.
Okay.
Because I don't know what y'all think. Y'all can leave y'all comments in the comments section. But I'm telling y'all don't gotta take my word for it. But that is Jarvis. He went to Disney World with them. Y'all asked Janelle about that. Allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't got that video. But it mysteriously disappeared when I went back to get it. But y'all tell me what y'all think, because if you ask me, I'm telling y'all what it is, because I'm not the one to make up stories. I'm not one to just put stuff out here just to be doing it, clout chasing, to get more views, to get none of that. I'm bringing what is being put out here. I bring the truth. I sit here and I don't try to feed y'all with nonsense and try to regurgitate same stuff. I try to bring stuff to y'all every day, a little bit new things mixed with some stuff we already talked about. That's just what I do over here. And if I get backlash for whatever it is I do, oh well.
It's so cool.
My job, I take it seriously, and I'm gonna continue to take it seriously. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and tell me what y'all think about this. Because if you ask me, that's Jarvis. He had a good old time at Disney World. Everybody enjoyed their little stuff. Naziah wasn't there. Mari wasn't there. They didn't enjoy none of that. Like we say how Shannon and Annette, them never did birthdays, because we ain't seen no birthdays for Naziah nor Bari. We ain't never seen a happy birthday post, even since she's been missing. None of that. Well, the same goes for Janelle, because I ain't seen nothing of her posting happy birthday to Naziah or Naziah here.
Who she say? What Kopi say? Even for who? Even for who? There go my girl Mo. Sus. Man, Mocha, they done been here trying to threaten Mocha. Sister. Not coming here off of me reacting to Cold Piece peeping some shit. It's crazy how you got Mocha. She said she couldn't wait for you to react off of this too. Cold Piece was waiting for you, Mo. They trying to fight me, Mo. Off of somebody peeping. I'm reacting. They want to fight me, Mocha. They want a keyboard gangster. I think the fuck not. Again. Roxy said it right about y'all, boy. She said, Mocha, your turn. This is crazy. The one that y'all hated the most told the truth about y'all too. That could be why they really upset, because, you know, they can't stand Roxy Rocks. You know, she over doing them, the Kiwana Chronicles. Hide your purse. That's what Marquita said. And what Marquita said too. Y'all ain't gonna lie on the girl. I ain't gonna lie on Roxy now. Marquita said it too. Hide your husbands. Mine won't even fuck the hat off of you. He won't even fuck that bucket hat off of you. I'll let you know that now. So, Roxy, I'm good on that end. Hide your purses. Hide your husbands. Hide your... What? Don't get mad at me. Because Cold Piece went and found some clips that all but make sense. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Now is it? Unavailable. This is them. They truth is out there. It ain't got nothing to do with me, Cold Piece, Mocha, nobody. This is what they've said. These are things that they said. How you want to debunk your own lie now? That's crazy. Yeah. Snow White's funk ass too. Mm-hmm. But what did she say wrong in this video, y'all? I'll wait. Where's Naziah? Mocha, you in here now. Have you heard where she is, or just a thought of where she could even be? Because I haven't. Ain't everything wait for Kim worthless? They stopping everybody too uncensored. They stopping everybody from going to court and everything. Get the fuck out of here like we were listening to y'all and take you horror serious. I don't. Go fight some charges. Go talk about how charges are being taken for you. Janelle, get your license. Let's talk about it. Shout out to the family for putting out y'all troops. Marquita said, what's good for the goose is going to be good for the gander. Marquita said, what's good for the goose is going to be good for the gander. Who is getting hot in here like Nelly? Next episode is going to be reading off reports. Y'all wanted it, you got it. Y'all wanted it, you got it. I'll give y'all one day. Mm-hmm. Y'all shout out to Toot. You hear me? Man, Mo, you heard me. I can't wait for Mocha. I hope you watch this. I hope you watch this. Because I do want, I'm like Cold Piece. I really want your reaction after watching this. Because this was good. Shout out to you, Cold Piece, straight up. Because I like somebody that's going to keep it honest and thorough and real. It is time. It is. It's been time.
Near doing anything. Yes, she said that it was times where she picked Naziah up or wanted to get Naziah, and they always said no, but we don't see no proof of that. We don't see nothing. We just going by what they saying. And by them being put in this spotlight of being the only ones that did something, and nobody is looking at what they did or didn't do. Because if you ask me, hey,
thank you, Steffi.
She took Jarvis with them to Disney World. If you fucking ask me, I want to know what y'all think. I really do. Because I wouldn't have brung this to y'all if I didn't believe that this is a fact, that this is what transpired. Everybody failed Naziah. And that's why I keep saying the whole fucking family is trash.
Shit.
Y'all can't tell me otherwise. All this other stuff about the churches and stuff like that, I haven't reported on that because my mind just ain't on that. My mind ain't on that. My mind is like really on fanning the facts and digging off into these immediate people right here. Because they the ones that's responsible for the demise of Naziah. Because I feel like I can't even say that.
Put dirt on them. Shit.
I just feel like more could have been said to Shannon. More probably could have been said to Annette. I don't know. I just be grasping at straws trying to figure out, could y'all have talked to them more? Or did y'all even talk to them like y'all saying y'all did? Did y'all even make an effort to be on their backs and make them think that something was going to happen to them if they didn't keep this man from around these kids? We'll never know. It's just word of mouth at this point. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm out.
Shit. I ain't do shit the way Cold Piece just did it. You was holding your tongue. Say it with your chest. Stand on your shit. Fuck em. Shit. Shit. After that lie, anything else? Because I'm right in this. I'm ready to go finish drinking some more Taylor Ports, and I'm not going to be putting on a fucking bucket hat while doing it. Okay? You whores could have never thought again. You whores could have never thought jumping down in my comments with this old Ricky, what did he say? I said with my chest, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Go put that energy into finding out where Naziah is so y'all can lay her to rest properly. It's a shame when the rappers in your city said they ain't giving none of y'all a dime. What's really our reputation up there? I'll wait. Because the shit I heard is diabolical. It hurt me. I said, damn. You did exactly what I knew you would do. I know, Go Peace. I ain't letting up. Y'all, the shit I heard about what the city said about them is hurtful. Like, damn. That would have hurt me. It hurt me and I ain't even them. Like, what we doing? Who are y'all for real? Telling people don't go to court, but they ain't gonna be there. What? We here for Naziah. I thought y'all was too. Oh. The money grab, my bad. My bad. I forgot they there for the money. I forgot they there for the money. Nothing else. And what Kopi said, I did it first. You know? This is a sad situation. And it's sad what people are bringing out and catching on to. The shit done went from, we don't want Jarvis, so let me pay your way to Disney, baby, huh? So you gotta go see the comment section, baby. Oh, let me read it one more time, Mocha, while you're here. Let me read what they said. Listen to the lies, Mocha. Hold on. I screenshotted it, baby. It's saved. Ain't no erasing or nothing. Yeah, thought. Could have never thought. Where's so Kopi said, she said, Janelle tells Kopi, I'm so sick of defending myself based on lies and assumptions. Shannon kept Jarvis, now listen to this, Mocha now. Shannon kept Jarvis from certain people, include myself. She said Shannon kept Jarvis away from her. Listen, he kept her away from her. Because she knew we didn't approve of him. Only to say, she would lie and say they wasn't together, then pop up pregnant. He was not around me but a handful of times. Wait. You just said Shannon kept Jarvis from certain people, include myself, because she knew I didn't approve. Only to circle back and say, he was not around me but a handful of times. Wait. So a motherfucker wrong because we catch on what you say. We talking about what you said. But Mocha, first, did you hear what I said first? She said first, Shannon kept Jarvis from certain people, including myself, because she knew I didn't approve of him. He was not around me but a handful of times and never long. What? I want Mocha to go look at the messages for herself and get it, because this was another one. He was not around but a handful of times and never long, because either he left or I left. I'm not even sure who's in these pictures. Wait a minute. The girl showed the pictures. How you not know who's in the pictures when didn't you show the pictures? Did we not all see the pictures? Put a 1 in the chat if we all seen the pictures, because she said she don't even know who's in the pictures, and you very much had these same kids and people in your car saying they're going to Disney, but you don't know who's in the pictures. That's another lie. Okay. Y'all seen who's in the pictures? Okay. Because she said she don't even know who's in the pictures. She said she didn't know who was in the pictures. I'm not even sure who's in these pictures. My husband is the only man who went with us to Disney. I have 2 sons, one of which could be the person holding the baby. What? But you didn't even know who's in the pictures, only to say your husband, so you do know who's in the pictures, right? I mean, Shannon is and was grown and did what she wanted, despite me telling her having him around was wrong. There was nothing I could do. And when I did have a reason to report. So all that time he was around, she blew me at this one. And when I did have a reason to report, she lied to hinder the CPS investigation. Then the CPS and DPD dropped the ball. Yes, Shannon and I were close. Mocha, you remember Disney? I remember Disney from 2 years ago, Mocha. Everything we did. On down to the turkey neck that I had. And the Coke to swallow the bitch down. And the turkey neck was $22. Not including the Coke. But the girl showed the pictures, Mocha. That's the scary thing. She showed the pictures, y'all. We all seen the pictures. You said that was your kid, but you don't know who's in the pictures. You said your husband, but you don't know who's in the pictures. That's what get me. I wouldn't even have wrote that. It was high. I know it was almost $40 for both. And that was just me. Man, it's so many lies. I don't, I guess Aisha, because she said she don't even know who's in the pictures. Only to say her husband. No, I ain't never forgetting Dizzy. She said that picture was taken. Wait. Wait. Mocha said that picture was taken while her husband was locked up. Mocha, stop it. Not another lie. Mocha, it's like when you got the paperwork of all the charges that's supposed to have been expunged that ain't. Yeah, go live, Mocha. Go live. Let Mocha go live. Let's go. I want to hear what Mocha got to say. Y'all go over to Mocha. Happy Memorial Day to all the real ones. No liar is welcome. Whores. You could, again, I'm not scared of y'all. Go fight for Naziah and see where she is. Put your funk ass boots on and go fight in the streets of Detroit. Go up to Ypsilanti. Okay, Mocha. Okay, Mocha said she can't go. Okay, Mocha, I thought you were saying you going live. Maybe Shank Rock is going to go live. I think he's going to go live. Yeah, go up to Ypsilanti. Go to all the places that Roxy Rock showed those pictures of and go ask questions. Because one thing Roxy said, you posting a video now, let's go. Because I needs that. I'm putting that in the Discord. We watching that. I'm right going to this Discord. Yeah, so I'm going to the Discord. Yeah. Ain't it funny? All that woe is me. We did it first. Kopi, that was some real shit you said throughout this whole video. And the only thing she took from it was she don't know who's in the pictures but her husband and And Mocha said, your husband was locked up then. Mocha, stop that. Y'all see that lie? Huh? Mocha. They don't want to talk about Janelle Best with him, do they? Ain't it? Y'all don't want to talk about that, do we? Well, this circle ran small, didn't it, Mocha? I don't know. Why? What happened, Trends? But they ain't take Naziah. They ain't take Vari. They ain't take them. They ain't take them. Poor Vari get on this interview. How he never got to go anywhere and do anything. Why the same bitch that's on her in my comment never had to get on a troll page. And why you even want to talk to me? Why do you even want to talk to me? I'm reacting off of Kopi's video. And the only thing y'all got out of that video was Disney and you don't know who's in the pictures. All that shit she said. All that shit Kopi said. They ain't even know. Man, they even said something about Disney. Like, you don't know that y'all at Disney. She won't know where you got the pictures from. What was the secret? And Mocha, Kopi's caught some shit on them two pictures that's supposed to be versus angry faces. People left angry emojis. Why would they leave angry emojis? I told her to post the full pics then. Okay? You challenged her. Kopi said I told her to post the full pics then. Remember, she don't even know who's in the picture. She don't even know Shannon's kids that was in her car. What you mean? What you mean, Kopi? The pictures you showed, she don't even remember them people. But you went out with Shannon. Y'all was close. And how you forget her kids and what they look like? And All right, y'all. I'm ready to go drink my Taylor Port. I said I wasn't even gonna do this today, and I'm over it. Salute everybody.
Miss Parker, the YouTube star, lighting up the screen, you know who you are. Bringing news you can use and a laugh or two. She's got the facts, the fun, and the realest view. With a voice so smooth and a smile so bright, she's shining like a beacon in the darkest night. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. She's breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Pop and stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard. Asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload, she's making a change. Bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be beat. Questions we all have, she's not afraid to ask. Uncovering the story, she's up to the task. With a laugh, a wink, and a spirit so true. Miss Parker's got the magic and she's sharing it with you. Pop and stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard. Asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. So here's to Miss Parker, the star of the show, bringing light to the world everywhere she goes. Tune in, stay tuned, you'll never be the same. Miss Parker, remember the name. Miss Parker, remember the name. So here's to Miss Parker, the star of the show, bringing light to the